Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the Affairs of Wizards. I am Stephen Merlino, the writer and DM for this adventure. I'm here with three of our four players. Kiri's player, Jen, is still on her way back from PAX West, where she was selling and interacting for the last weekend here in Seattle. And it's a long drive home and not quite back where she needs to be to do to get Wi-Fi reliably, etc. So fortunately, last we knew, Kiri was sound asleep because of a poison that came out of a trap, because of a misunderstanding with a riddle. I think you can consider it a riddle. Anyway, next time they'll be more careful, I'm sure. What can we talk about? Well, first, let's hear from our players. We'll go first with Gwen tonight, introducing herself and what she's all about.
Hello, my name is Gwendolyn. I'm going to be the lovely Aggie, the Circle of the Grave cleric, and it's going to be great. You know, the Raven Queen's got our back, and honestly, we all needed a rest. The nap that these characters took was what all of you needed. So, metaphorically, you're welcome. Garwar.
Oh, me. Sorry, I'm trying to read.
I meant
Some
Michelle.
people in chat have an echo, have an echo, have an echo, have an echo, and I don't know where it's coming from. Hi, everybody. I'm Garwar. You can find me on Twitch TV/Garwar, streaming 5 days a week. I do content creation and guide making and stuff. And tonight I play Bandy, who is the sleepy wizard. I think along with Kiri, I am still asleep as far as I remember. Because I tempted fate again and failed. Because that's the way it works. But you can also find me on Saturday mornings for Saturday morning Gartoons over on the C&E Games channel, where I play Idle Champions. We do a tutorial show, and we'll be talking about High Harvesttide this weekend, the year 8 anniversary event. Year 8 event. It's the seventh year anniversary of Idle Champions. I know those numbers sound off, but that's how math works, I swear. Cool. You can find a code by putting ! code in chat, and we'll also have a fun little video at our break, which we're going to try to shoot for about halfway through. So stick around for that, folks.
Yeah.
Michelle.
Hey, I'm Michelle. I'm the Chief Phoenix Wrangler over at phoenixdice.com, where you can gear up for all your adventuring needs. And today I'm playing Smalley, who is responsible for carrying all of the sleeping people. That is, after the others, slap at them and splash them with water, trying to wake them
honestly,
up.
let's just care for carrying the party, generally speaking.
I am the leader. I'm the leader, so gotta do that.
It's true.
But right, enter !ticket to possibly win some free dice today. We have that giveaway !ticket is the winner's choice of anything we have in our shop. And I believe Steven has something to say that is pretty cool about etymology.
Oh, we were talking before we came on, and Yang Yang cut me off. So I have to finish my thought. So we were talking about Iris, the beholder in
the mascot of Idle Champions.
Idle Champions, right? And of course, the iris is the colorful part of the eye, but it's also the name of the goddess of the rainbow in Greek mythology, or maybe it's Roman. I can't remember. They're the same thing. They just have different names for stuff. So the word iridescent means like the rainbow. Like an opal is iridescent. And I never realized that till I thought about that and the name Iris and meaning rainbow. She was one of the messengers of the gods, I think. I can't remember, but I do remember Iris.
This is where Yang Yang hits the production button that does the more you know. Across the screen.
Imagination.
We need that. We need that.
Okay, so we last left our intrepid explorers of Spine Rippers in what seemed to be a mostly unopened tomb, although the hags believed someone had opened it before and then reburied it as if they hadn't looted it, so they wanted to come back later, so they hid it again. And indeed, the group discovered marks from a crowbar on the door slab, which had been replaced if someone had gotten in, and tracks on the ground in the collapsed bits of sagging, rotting plaster that line the corridor in the entrance of the tomb. So about 30 feet into the tomb, they encountered a set of bars that went into the floor and into the ceiling. And beyond the bars, a bell that is hung on chains and hangs about 3 feet above the ground. And there was on the other side of the bars, like a grocer's pan, or one of the pans that hangs on chains on either side of a scales. And there was a message that said, let's see if I can get back to it. Pass, beloved builders, but first a toll. And they thought, or at least Aggie thought, oh, a toll, you got to pay a toll. So Aggie put some coins into the grocer's pan as if, you have to pay a toll. And then 2 people fell asleep. Yes.
3, I think.
3. Did
I
Webb
think
fall
it hit
asleep?
3 of us. Webb, I think Webb was out. No, Webb was awake.
Nah, I think it was just
Bandy
2.
was out.
I think it was 2. You and Kiri.
No,
Curious.
Yeah, and then we managed to wake somebody up, or
I
Aggie
woke
did.
I
up
thought
2
someone
people.
else. I thought a third person was out.
I don't think anybody was wakened. You
I think
tried.
Kiri's still asleep. We
I
woke
got
up 2
woken up.
people.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
So we
Okay.
woke up
okay.
2. That's what I'm saying. I think 3 people went out. But who's the Smalley? Did you go to sleep?
Nope.
I think it was only 2.
Oh,
and
okay.
and you woke up. Kiri's still asleep.
Oh wait, I did.
Conveniently.
The first
Yeah.
one.
Yeah,
did?
you got knocked out on the first one. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
I
oh,
used
the first
both
one,
my
yeah, yeah.
second level
yeah.
spells, so we're done
Yeah.
for the adventuring day.
Yes.
How did
We're
you
now taking a long rest.
how did you try? What was the second thing that triggered the trap?
Blood.
Oh, you put some blood in the
I
pan.
put blood. Well, there was. Didn't we do a couple
Ham?
things? Oh no, I put the ham. I put the
Ham.
raw ham
That's
in.
what it was.
And I stayed awake through that one.
And
Can you
then blood.
And then
imagine?
I pressed my luck, and I got a whammy. I bled. I cut the back of my hand, because that's how you do it, folks. Don't look at the stuff where they cut your you never cut
Yeah.
the palm of your hand.
How would you do
The
that?
back heals you so fast. This is horrible.
Mm.
Cut back here for these, Okay. Anyway, not that you're ever gonna have to do that, but if you ever have to do that, cut the back of your
Good
hand,
call.
not the front of your hand. And I put blood in, thinking, well, maybe this is it. Because look, Aggie started using the thing, and Aggie knows the Raven Queen, and this is the Raven Queen area. So I just went with Aggie's thing, thinking that they were on the right track, and I fell asleep again. And then somebody threw a rock at the bell, and the bell opened the door.
Right.
Well, Aggie tried to throw the rock and failed miserably, and then handed
And
me
then
a rock.
Smalley, yes.
We don't need
you
the beat
know,
for beat of all my failures, everyone.
Aggie just
the
wasn't.
cleric that tolls the dead didn't understand the term toll meant the bell.
It's not my fault. Steven is the kind of DM that's like, road work ahead. I sure hope it does. And then he drives off a cliff.
Slow children ahead. Why are we talking about them like that? I mean, I'll see them coming, but that's a little rude. Yeah. Okay. I get it.
Okay.
And so that's where we are. I am asleep, leaned against the wall next to the thing. The gates are now open. Kiri is also asleep, and we are out of spells to wake us up, and slapping and dumping water does not work.
Yeah, it's a pretty powerful sleeping poison, apparently. All right, but you are the first set of bars has retreated into the floor, I believe, and now there's a room ahead of you, and you can enter it, in which the bell is hanging, and you have to kind of duck the chains to get around it. And there's another set of bars on the other side, very much like the first, in that there's loose sockets above and loose sockets below. And let's see, perception. You guys going to go in?
No.
Yes.
I don't know. Are you two going in? What, you two and Webb?
I'll hold Kiri if you could hold Bandy, just because
Bandy is
I think
very heavy.
Bandy's heavy.
Wait, Bandy's
a
awake.
dwarf. No.
No, Bandy's asleep.
You knocked him out
Oh, he's a
when
dwarf,
he failed that check again.
Okay.
I am leaning against a wall.
All right.
I
So
went out like this, right against the wall.
how long has that been? A couple minutes, or
You tell us.
let's see.
It took a few minutes for them to play around with the rocks.
It's probably been about 5 minutes. You're still sleeping. You can drag him along by his boots if you want, but his shirt will ride up on his back and
Bandy,
everything.
folks, you can't drag Bandy along. He's got a backpack on his back and a backpack on his front.
All right. It's okay. I'll pick him up. It's okay.
Smalley, hold
Weighs
him
a
like a
lot.
backpack.
Or you can wait it
Weighs
out.
so much.
Or you can wait it out. You can get like a short rest. I don't know if that benefits.
Bandy may
anyone.
be a wizard, but he's a thick boy, like all
Stocky.
dwarves are.
What is it that Gimli says when they're in that gap in the Helm's Deep and somebody wants to throw him? You do not toss a dwarf. Something like that.
Yeah.
That's fair. Yeah.
You
That's
do
what
not.
knobs are for. Oh wait, I mean,
all right.
I mean only with consent.
All right. So Bandy, I guess Smalley drags you into the room and sits you up against the wall.
Somehow.
Smalley, what do you think we should do? And I'm like, we're surrounded by our two unconscious friends. Do you have any ideas here? I mean, you're the leader. Do we just carry them and keep going? Wait for them to wake up, or
You can't carry Bandy, so I'll carry Bandy. It's okay.
I can get
And
carried.
She's
I
a
think we
waif.
Let's keep going.
Here's a lightweight.
They'll wake up surely. All right, I'll take Kiri and
They're just tired.
just so tired.
All right.
We just woke up for the day too. This is the start of our day, folks.
This is literally the start of our day.
We just had breakfast and sent a pigeon back to the monastery.
Smalley, can you do a perception check?
Oh, okay. Oh no.
I'll come into the room.
Always gotta
too.
be asking for the stuff with minuses. And that was
That's a
why did I roll performance?
Are you dancing?
Sorry.
She's pretending to look around.
Smalley, there's no time to dance.
Oh.
Okay. Oh no, that's
too
a
busy
5.
dancing.
It's worse.
Oh, Aggie, you can roll too.
And Webb can roll. Webb is awake.
And Webb can roll.
Because Webb was kicking me in the shins.
I can't really. There's no good way to hold.
Slapped me across the face, apparently, which is rude.
Oh, you just want to make sure. Okay, Webb notices. Hey, what?
It saved his life.
I'm not so good. I'm not so good at
Twice.
reading. What? Look at the bell there. What does that say? And if you look at the bell around the rim on the side that you're on, it says, "Ring me, faithful builders, and enter the site that you prepare for your Lord and Lady."
Smalley, I
have
think
a-
we already did that.
Just a few seconds before Smalley actually rings the bell. Reaching for it.
What's that?
I'll step back. I'll just like kind of move a little bit further back, not towards the trap, but I'm trying to get away in this room. Like,
Okay, so I'm trying. I can't for some reason. Roll20 is not letting me type things into the Roll20 chat, so I'm going to put it in the Zoom chat just so you can
That's
see
fine.
it.
I might
As
be
long
able
as
to
it's
post
in
it
the chat,
after.
we're looking.
Player Michelle is feeling really. Maybe I shouldn't ring the bell.
No, you gotta ring it. You gotta ring it.
Okay, all right. Okay. So Smalley
I'm
reaches over and rings the bell.
unconscious.
Wait till I get it written.
Okay.
That means Steven doesn't want us to ring
There you
it.
go. Now I just want to make sure you have the everything you need. Okay. Can you see that in the Zoom chat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right.
Mhm.
Okay. Now what are you gonna do?
Smalley
Thank you.
rings the bell.
How you gonna ring it?
Clang. Well, Well, I don't have anything in my hands because I've
You have a
just
dwarf
been.
in your hands.
Yes.
Just tossing down.
So I'm just gonna go up with my hand and like knock it.
Okay, like just like knuckle it, bong,
Mhm.
like that.
Yep.
There is a clapper hanging in it,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
like a
Okay, so
pendulum.
I'm gonna swing the clapper.
Okay, bong.
What if that closes it?
No, the floor drops out from under you,
I knew it. I knew it.
dropping
We just
Kiri.
had this conversation, folks.
Are we
And
We just
all in
talked
here?
about what kind of DM he is.
I know.
And then then you two absolutely ignored it.
Look. If Steven kills us, he's done. You know what I mean? He's got.
I know episode 10 is where we end. Who knew? He's so good at this.
I'm not going to say a word. I'm going to keep hitting you with this kind of puzzle until you.
I was asleep.
I know.
I'm asleep. I can't control. I'm trying to be
Alright,
real good
so
and
I'm
not
kidding.
meta.
So
All
I
right.
watched Smalley go down.
Other than being
No,
like,
you actually, there's these chains and a bell hanging there. So you have, it's a dex save. It's a dex save. You could grab one of these chains or grab the edge of the, the yoke
And let
on
go
which
of
the
your
bell hangs.
party members
I mean,
One
I
hand.
and
mean,
drop them.
yeah, you're going to be at disadvantage if you're carrying Web or Kiri. I mean, you can drop them.
Web can do his own
Web
thing.
can
I
do
mean,
his own thing.
Bandy. If you drop Bandy,
confusing the
then
two shorter people
then you
in
don't
this.
roll with disadvantage. If you drop Kiri, then you don't roll with disadvantage.
Wait, am I also going to fall? Is all the
Yes,
floor
everyone.
gone?
The whole floor
whole
just
floor
just
fell, yeah.
dropped out.
Hey,
Boom.
I know who
I got a
am.
5.
No!
Oh my
Aggie clearly-
god!
Not dropping me. Now
And
we're
you're not-
split.
Aggie
So,
and Kiri are alive, and everybody else is dead. Wait,
so
did
Who
Web-
wants to play
make it?
Kiri? Oh, what are we going to do?
What was Webb's role?
all right. So
Steven?
Aggie was so close to the edge. I'm going to say what happens is you're able to sort of fall and grab the chain on which the grocer's scale is hanging, and sort of climb and pull yourself up here onto the far side. And Webb.
Wait,
Son
I
of
have
a
inspiration.
bitch,
Do I not have
falls.
inspiration?
Yeah. You want to
You
use
probably
it?
do.
I have it.
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna use it.
Mhm.
Bing.
Oh my
Okay.
God. You made
Yes,
it.
that's 17.
All right.
17.
We're fine.
Oh, wait. Roll again.
Goodbye, Web.
Oh,
Because you got to, if you're holding me, you can let me go. I won't blame you.
oh, but
Mhm.
if this is an effect that I can see, does my advantage cancel out the disadvantage?
That's true. Danger sense.
Tell me how dangerous. Can you read the text to me?
Oh, yes, it says I have advantage on dex saves against effects that I can see while not blinded, deafened, or incapacitated.
I mean,
Did you
it's-
see the floor fall?
I can see the floor fall. Right.
you didn't
right.
see the thing
Right.
coming. This was like a blindside. It's a trap. So
Okay.
you still now.
Go roll again. Yeah.
You can roll again, and if it's below the threshold, you can drop Web and save yourself.
Bandy.
Oh.
I mean, Bandy.
It's
my lord.
Bandy.
Drop,
Here we go, here we
drop
go.
Bandy.
I wouldn't drop Web though, would I?
No,
No,
Web
no,
already
Web, but
fell.
What if
Bandy,
it
Bandy.
was? Could we swap them?
Webb wasn't being carried.
Oh my God.
Oh, I
Okay.
rolled a 21.
All right. So you are very close to that chain. So what you do is you hook one arm over the chain and you're hanging by the chain, and you've got Bandy under the other arm, and you're just kind of hanging there on the chain. Yeah. Web fell. Oof.
Oh,
Web,
no.
Are you
Are
okay?
you okay?
No, I'm not freaking okay.
What's down there?
Just the bottom.
Yes.
Oh. Oh.
I'm just going to be Statler and Waldorf up here in this window. Just gonna comment for the time.
Who's
Where's
Statler
my
and
popcorn?
Waldorf?
The
That-
two
Oh
old
my
men.
God, Stephen.
That's
Come
I didn't
on.
know they had names. I thought they were
Yes.
just the grumpy old men
The
in
two
the
old
balcony.
Muppets up on the balcony. That's Statler and Waldorf. Yes.
They're awesome. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Such good hecklers. Okay. So yeah, that's what's going on. You're hanging there. Oh,
Bandy's
stink. I'm
so
gonna
heavy.
climbing out of here.
Yeah.
The floor's coming back. Web, hurry.
Yeah, he
Is
falls
it coming
down.
back
Don't
up?
rush me. Oh,
Or did you
God.
just say that?
No, I don't.
Wait,
I just said
okay.
that.
Oh, wait a second. What is the
Can I put Kiri down and like toss a rope down to like
yes.
help him up,
Yes.
give him the help action?
Where?
Yes.
Oh, on the because you made it to the side that was safe. Okay.
I immediately put my hand on the pan. We both fall
Gotcha.
asleep. I fall into the hole after.
That's how we're going.
Okay. That's right. You pulled the pan.
No, you said I pulled
No,
the pan,
you
Your
said
Honor.
yeah.
I know. I'm kidding. Okay. So, bling for Bandy. Magical slot back for Aggie from J-Dog.
J-Dog.
And
Thank
J-Dog
you.
just got bling from
Good.
for Bandy. How the and inspiration for
Yeah.
Bandy from Lurking Rider.
Look, I'm
And
taking a nap.
inspiration. What is
I'm so
happening?
inspired.
Thanks, everybody.
Inspiration for Smalley from J-Dog. Is that
Yeah.
the one you just
Yeah.
used?
No, that was
No.
to
Oh,
refill.
It's a
man.
new one. Soon
Thank
as it went
you.
out, new one came in.
Oh man. Right
J-Dog,
on.
the
Okay.
Lurking Rider.
All right.
It's hero
So-
work.
Let's scroll forward a little bit. You get Web out. Somali, how are you going to get from that chain to the other side? Or does anyone else have any ideas? He's just hanging
I'm
there
going
above
to
20-foot pit.
try to swing Bandy onto the side the left.
Swing
the word?
him?
Because I've got him,
You
so
know
I
how
can
swing
kind of like
You're gonna
pendulum pendulum him over there.
Yeah.
You just start
It's like
rocking
Jurassic
back
Park.
and forth, and then
You
Dog-
let go when you're at the arc, and I fly with momentum. Yeah,
do you mean fling
Exactly.
him? You're going to fling him
it's
to
like
the
it's
ledge?
like you just start swaying back and forth on the chain, right? That's
All
what's
right.
going on, right?
All right, let's see what happens here. You
I'm gonna
See how this works.
I'm
Is
going to
that-
call
what is
this an
that?
athletics because this is a full-on
Okay.
strength move.
Yeah.
Time to rage. Time to rage.
No, it's an 8.
Oh no,
Inspiration.
it's
Wait,
okay.
Maybe
Wait,
he
if I-
might wake up.
Maybe hitting the bottom will wake me up.
So you
He's
get
got his
really
aspiration pillow.
good fling, but he goes more up than over. So he just goes like whoop. Oh no, oh no, 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 no.
Extra 10 feet of fall
Now,
damage.
the good news is when you're asleep, you're pretty limp. So you don't take, it's like that's what they say in a car accident or a skiing crash, just
Go
go
limp,
limp
yeah.
like a rag doll, right?
Mhm.
So that's the good news. Not that it's going to make any actual mechanical difference. That's just kind of flavor difference.
Oh,
So, oh my Lord. I just rolled 1.
I'm sorry.
So 4
Sorry.
damage. That's all. You're
Oh.
so limp that you just kind of, and guess what? It wakes you up. Poof!
Oh, that's even better.
Ah! Bandy, you wake
Because
up.
I didn't actually take any damage, folks.
Oh, wait. What is that again?
There was a flash in the dark, and Ben's like, "What? What the?
You're in the dark
Ow.
in a what looks like a jail cell.
How did I?
Sorry.
Oh,
And you see Smalley dangling
I-
above you from some chains.
did I get the? I got the thing to work. Apparently, it opened and moved me into a different room. Well, that's neat. All right.
Yeah, you're a real genius. Thanks. You got
You're
us
welcome.
through.
great
I
work.
don't know why I have my head hurts and there's like my cheek is like stings, like I got hit real hard.
Oh,
Well-
let's see. That reminds me of something I know about. Yeah, you just fell on your ass 20 feet down, straight on freaking stone. Because
would
these
explain it.
geniuses, what did they do? They rang the bell. That's what.
Oh, Webb. I forgot you were here. I thought you were moving into your new home, which is the pit.
No,
You have some smart ideas. I want to hear them.
no, you don't.
Well,
You
So-
think you're
I
funny,
mean-
but you're not funny.
you ring the bell. You ring the bell to get into the room. So you ring the bell to get into the next room. Is that makes sense to me?
I mean, apparently I'm in that room. Can I look around? What do I see with my dark vision? What do my
It's-
dwarven eyes show me? Is it
It's
just
it's a dusty, dank. There's a little puddle.
Are there
It-
skeletons?
No
From web?
skeletons.
Finally got rid of web, right?
it's just so is it just like a square room? It just
Yeah,
goes down
it's
and
just
there's
a pit,
nothing else.
20-foot pit, and your friends aren't
Uh,
making any suggestions on how you're going to get out of there.
I'll talk.
They're
The
like,
rope's
so-
back down.
Just investigation to see. I just actually want to investigate to see, like, this is stonework.
Mm-hmm.
Is
Yeah,
there
and you're a
anything-
dwarf.
Is
Go
there
ahead and roll.
anything that looks like it could move or that I could use to climb before the rope comes down? Just
Roll an
immediately start checking it
investigation.
out. 15.
You see something. Yeah, you see what looks like a broken piece of, or a bent piece of. Well, it's too dark for you to know what, but it looks like metal.
Yeah, I see gray. I see grayscale. in
Yeah.
dark vision. So, all right, and is it like on just on the ground or is it sticking out?
Yeah, it's kind of mostly covered in silt from rain and stuff, but you can see it sticking out.
I'm just gonna dust it off and then
Yeah,
pick
there's
it up
this,
and just try to get a little.
it looks like a twisted piece of metal, like a goblet maybe, that has no stem. It's like a squished cup, but on the other side of it is quite a nice gem.
Mm.
That's the blade.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Yeah,
I know how
think
this
that-
works, Steve.
yeah.
Yeah, no, all right. Open the front, right into the front thing, and I see what a rope come down.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, all right, give me
Oh,
a second.
Wait, Bandy, don't take that one yet, because Smalley, do we think the floor will come back up if we ring it?
I mean, I could bring it again.
Yeah, but
Not
then
with
he'll
me
be
down
trapped
here.
down there. You know what I mean? I'm just
No,
maybe
me
you
down
should
here.
hop up on your
That's
side.
a great idea. Let's ring it and see what happens. Well, I'm sure it's nothing bad.
Web. I literally killed that tree thing to help you. Remember?
Yeah.
You were almost
Hey,
dead.
hey, I'm just trying to be a supportive team member here.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I'll
Whatever you
toss the
got.
rope down,
I'm
or
gonna try. Oh, there's my athletics check to use the rope to climb out of the
Whoa.
pit. Natural 20.
Kind of
Wasted
one-handed.
it on climbing out of a pit.
All right, up you go. And you're up.
Oh,
I'm so
so
glad
there's
you're awake.
we're on the same side and there's no floor now.
That is correct. But as soon as you crawl up, sprung,
Well, that's nice.
the floor goes back up.
Well, I'm glad it waited for me. That would have been awkward. If it
So-
caught me like midway.
Yeah, that'd have been. Ugh.
Yeah. Maybe it
So-
would
So
have just
what's the-
lifted you up, though. You know, like if you're climbing up and you're on it and it goes like this.
I'm not
up you
that
go.
I'm not that lucky.
Oh, okay.
let's
Hey, what
be
just
honest.
happened? Somebody
I
just
start
So
mov-
what
I start moving ahead.
what happened to drop the what happened? No, it's not the door's not open. You can't do that.
Oh, is this door not open? My bad.
No.
No, there's a line of there's a portcullis here.
I'll look and I'll go,
portcullis.
oh, we have to pay the toll, and I'll reach
So
over
what
to
is-
the pan.
Don't you dare. I
I'll-
fell for that 3 times.
I'll turn to Kiri. Like Kiri's unconscious body. It's like, so it looks like maybe a little bit of hurt might get him back. Maybe we want to wake up Kiri. Smalley, do you want to wake up your brother? Just a light,
What?
you know.
You mean
just a
my
real-
sister?
Yeah.
She's
I mean,
He's the-
I don't
he's the
want to
brother.
hit my sister.
Oops. Who am I? What's happening?
Oh,
You-
Smalley's back in the other room. Okay, cool. Floor's solid, but the bars are still there.
what did you do that dropped the floor out? What did I miss?
Rang the bell like
It's-
this.
But It says
Okay,
to
so we
ring the
don't do
bell.
that.
there's
What,
some there's some words on the other side. It said,
what did they say?
I'll go read it. Don't touch the freaking bell while I'm in here, all right? just, hold your hands. Aggie, you're
Yeah?
so freaking funny. I can hardly stand it. You should really make that a career or something.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Only reason Bandy isn't ringing that bell with his staff from a distance safely is because Smalley's in there.
Can't risk it.
It's so tempting. He's got the quarterstaff.
Yeah, let's see. I don't read so good, but ring me, faithful builders, and enter the site that you prepare for your lord and lady.
Oh, that was good. I don't know why you're saying you don't read. You read just fine.
Thanks.
Okay. How did we open this? How did we open this side?
Oh yeah, you weren't here for that either.
I feel like I was here, but
what did it
wasn't
say?
here.
Oh, the other side said toll.
Pay the toll.
First a toll. Pass, but first a toll.
First
and then Smalley chucked a rock at the bell and it made a sound, and then the bars went down.
And I just turn and I give the darkest stare to Aggie. Just, and it didn't occur to you that there was tolling the bell.
I
cut the back of my hand to pay the toll because you started putting stuff in the plate.
Look, Bandy, you're one of the smartest people I've ever met. You know what I mean? I just assumed.
But this is this is a tomb. This is your area of expertise.
No, well, okay, that is true. I mostly deal in mausoleums and open.
I don't
graves.
know the difference.
This is a little bit bigger, and this is directly for the people that hate my goddess. So, when I'm an expert here, this is the opposite expert, because these are the people these are the worst of the worst people here.
Right,
They're
so
not on the.
It's a wordplay thing.
Yeah. So what's the wordplay for this one?
So you hit the bell again when we were standing in there, when you were in there, right? And the floor fell out?
Yeah.
Yeah. How else do you ring something? You stand in a circle around it, right? Ring around the rosy.
Oh.
So why don't we try that first?
That's a fun
Maybe
game.
the floor won't fall out. I don't know. If that doesn't work, we're going to have to get more creative.
Yeah, it says ring me.
Yeah.
Ring me.
So you ring the bell. You just stand in a circle around the bell. See what happens.
So Smalley, that means don't touch the bell. Just stay where you are.
No touching the bell.
Okay.
I guess we drag Kiri over here, put her on the floor right over here.
Still hasn't. She's been out a while.
Yeah, I don't know why
How
she
long
hasn't
is
woken
that
up yet.
sleep spell work? I mean,
that's probably been 20 minutes now?
That's wild. All right. Well, I don't know.
I mean, Bandy, you gonna
I can put people to sleep. I can't wake them up other than shaking them. So
I could potentially wake her up, but maybe it's not best right now. Might wake up.
Let's try this ring thing, and if we can't get this to open, then
we'll ask Kiri.
This episode will also be named Party versus Door.
All right.
There was I'm sure some of our viewers will remember when a ladder foiled the Westgate irregulars.
I remember that. Yes, everybody was taking damage trying to climb.
It was like a wet ladder, and nobody could make a simple deck save.
Those are super
dangerous.
Oh my! All right. You get in there, and there's a clunk somewhere deep, and the bars slide down.
Okay, word jokes. Not jokes, but they're plays on words. Don't take them literally. Well, I guess you can take them literally, but not think about the multiple ways that the word could be used. And maybe we won't die in a tomb.
You remember that line in, I'm sorry, The Hangover 2, when the comedian, I forget his name. He's really funny, but he was naked in the trunk. The guy who was naked in the trunk. Okay.
Steven. Wait, no, that's not Steven.
No. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about there. It just comes flying out of that was the
Yeah. Well, in the second one, he somehow gets put in an ice box and dies, but then revives. And this one guy, they're like, he's all freezing, and they're like, oh, dang it, this has just been the worst freaking day. And he goes, oh, really? Was this a terrible day? Did you die? Anyway, sorry.
Ken Jeong.
Okay. He was so funny in that. Did you die? Oh, did you have a very bad day? I'm so sorry. Did you die? Okay, I'll just keep saying that until I get it just right, and then everyone can laugh.
That's okay. Take it on that. Work on it during break.
Workshop it.
Yeah.
So we move forward. What do we
Smalley.
see?
Smalley takes the lead.
Okay.
I'm the leader. I'm the leader, so I lead.
He's a good leader. So you guys just dragging Kiri by
I'm holding her.
hand?
I'm carrying her.
Okay.
I just can't move her.
Fireman's carry.
Yeah, we can't click on her character in Roll20. So
okay. This is a very curious place you're facing right now. The corridor ends in a chamber of polished black marble. I should update the map so it looks like black marble. The far wall has been sculpted to form a scene depicting a feast table. It's all of gold leaf. The wall is all gold leaf, and it's a feast table, kind of bas relief. So it's sticking out. The carving is half the wall and half sticking into the room. At the far end of the feast table, in the wall, sit a noble elf man and woman, and they face you with arms open, as if inviting you to partake of the feast before them. From their mouths stream these engraved words: drink, faithful laborers, take strength and pass beyond. Your end of the table juts 3 feet from this sort of shrine-like wall, and on it rests a silver platter, a covered platter, with the big dome of silver over it, like you have a big feast cover on top of a platter. Okay, it's like that. And that, I could also update that. I'll make a note to myself. So I'll just draw a little silver platter, well, a large silver platter on the part of the table that's jutting out. And that represents your end of the feast table to which they are inviting you. The domed cover is large enough to cover like a cooked goose. It's huge. You can make out writing and engraving under a lot of plaster dust on the surface of the domed cover.
Or maybe ham? Do you think there's food under here?
So first off,
The
don't
riddle
drink
answer
anything.
is ham.
Don't drink anything. Just so we're clear. And I kind of lean in and just like try to blow the dust off. Writing. I don't know.
There's an etching on the domed plate cover, and it's the image of a goose sort of resting, and from its beak streams a ribbon of words, and the words are: never choose the middle way, for life dwells in extremities. And beneath the goose reads a caption that says, here lies a noble goose. All right, I'm going to see if I can cut and paste that into
That would be great.
because it doesn't let me do a damn thing. No, it doesn't work. So I'm putting it in Zoom.
I can copy and paste it in.
There you go. Thank you.
Can you paste the elven thing in too, please?
She did.
Oh,
Did I get it right?
Literally, I don't think that was.
I think so.
Did it say? I thought it said pass beyond. Or did it say pass into the beyond?
And enter.
Drink faithful laborers.
The first one, the one that sent you to sleep, said pass beloved builders. The second one said enter the site that you prepare for your lord and lady.
Right.
Right.
And then
the third one.
But then the
Drink
boss
faithful
relief
laborers.
or bas relief or however that's pronounced.
Yeah, it says
Drink faithful laborers.
Oh, you yes, and pass beyond. And then you see the
Pass beyond. Okay.
the other part there that's that I posted.
Yeah,
Yes,
I
that was
just
just that third one is the one that I was.
because I might have messed up the first one because I was writing it while you were saying it.
Yeah, I think you wrote exactly what I was
got
thinking,
it. Yeah,
which is
it says, drink, faithful laborers, take strength and pass beyond.
yes, take strength and pass beyond. I just Bandy's instantly thinking, yeah, no, like beyond, like I don't want to pass beyond
into the afterlife.
So don't drink that. Never choose
Very,
the
very
middle way.
But the goose is a liar.
Smalley's
Why?
stomach growls.
Oh,
Smalley,
yeah.
no.
Here lies a noble he's lying to us.
He's a lying goose. That's one bad goose.
Okay, you got
Yeah.
it. All right.
Okay.
Gooses,
but
gooses
there isn't
cannot
we
lie.
don't have multiple paths here.
So
Right?
you don't see one. Seems to be.
I'm gonna do my investigation thing just to see if
Okay.
there's something we're not
Mhm.
seeing around the outskirts. 12.
Yup. You believe this whole shrine sinks into the floor. Or could conceivably sink into the floor.
So we do something and that whole thing in front of us just disappears. All right, so we have to, this is a door. And we have to figure out how to get through the door. We don't want to drink anything, but maybe-
Can I see if there's food?
well, we should probably back up before you do that with the way things are going. So, so everybody just slowly stepping back and like, yeah, I think we might be back far enough if you want to.
Whenever you're
Don't
feeling
eat
ready.
anything. Don't eat or drink anything, please. But you can lift that thing.
Okay, here we go. Oh my God, player Michelle is scared.
Hey, you're honoring the character.
But Smalley's not scared. Not scared ever. So he's going to very carefully lift the dome.
It looks like there's some black glossy eyes looking back at you from underneath. Just kidding. What at first you think are black glossy eyes are actually silver cups filled with black liquid. And when you reveal them all, there are 9 of them in a row, like shot glasses, all filled with the identical black liquid. It could be really dark coffee.
What's it smell like?
Are you still awake, Smalley?
I'm awake. It looks like
Okay.
there's
Cool.
you said there's no drinking. Don't drink it,
I
but
just run What we got?
it's a lot of
Shots.
drinks.
That's a lot of shots.
Smells kind of
shots,
sweet, maybe a little spicy.
Here lies. So this was under the goose platter.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So if
Well,
the goose,
it's on the platter. It's under the dome
Under
that
the
you just
top.
it's
lifted.
under the dome that the goose is on.
I'm
Yes.
And
Smalley, show me the bottom of that. I want to look at the underside of the
Yeah, here.
Not remarkable.
nothing in there. All right. So I want to start looking like on all of the glasses.
well, the
Rolling
goose
again.
lies.
I'm using inspiration to roll again because
Oh my god!
I do not want to drink something. 14.
Okay. They appear identical.
Oh, these are all the same.
Is the goose that's carved into it enough that like does it stick out enough that like presumably we could almost like pour a drink into the goose's mouth? Is it like that jutted?
No, in fact, it's just etched into the
Okay.
silver.
Okay.
Um,
I want to look at the relief on the wall.
Mhm.
Is there any part of that that looks like it could be an opening you could pour something into.
While you do that, Smalley, since he's been
No.
ringing bells, is going to ring the dome like a bell.
It makes a kind of flat tone.
I'm just
Boom.
eyes.
Webb just jumps out of his shoes. What the?
To be
Don't-
fair,
Don't do
I
that.
didn't say ring it, but maybe. Oh boy.
You okay?
We're all awake, right? I'm not dreaming right now, am I? Oh
What-
gosh.
So, yeah. So these, this elf lord up here, it's one of those, yeah,
Shadrick High, yeah.
yeah. I guess they look all right.
Well, so that first message is drink faithful laborers and pass into the beyond. Never choose the middle way, for life dwells in extremities. And then that's on the wall. And then beneath that, on the platter or on the like top of this thing, says beneath the goose really reads the
the
caption.
platter
Here lies a
had-
noble goose.
The platter, the cover
Has
on the
all
platter
of
is
that.
what said never
Yeah.
choose the middle way.
The only thing that
The
that
goose lies. We got to take the middle one.
Right. Well, we know, yeah, we get that. I think I'm just trying to figure out how we get the door down.
I think I have to drink it.
I really think that would be a bad idea. Didn't we have
well, Smalley's had some
didn't
good
some of
ideas
us
so
have
far.
dreams about drinking a fluid and dying?
Oh yeah, yeah,
Wasn't that
Holy
a
Smalley did.
yeah. They passed
wasn't
beyond.
that a thing?
They passed beyond.
They
didn't
passed beyond for sure, but that's not the
Oh.
beyond we want to pass, right?
No.
We don't
Maybe
want to be
pass
dead.
beyond the floor, beyond the door.
Oh
They
yeah,
It's a
of
double
life
meaning.
and death. Yes, I
double
don't want to
meaning.
do that.
This place is full of double meanings. I'm not sure I like that. I like
I
things to be
don't either.
straight. Straight.
Yeah. And I'm just gonna.
Shit, though, I gotta tell you, I've been looking at these shot glasses, and it's been a long time since I've been in a bar. I'm about ready just to drink one.
Nope. And I reach into the bag and I pull out what's left of that bottle of golden wine liquor, and I just hand it to Webb. I mean, you can take a shot of this, not of that.
All right, but come on, this isn't brown, right? It's just some like foofy peach liquor.
Try it out.
It's okay, but
It's that golden
all
liquor.
right.
It's fantastic.
I know
Yeah.
it is.
See?
That's good, all right. But it's not like, some good old or still whiskey.
Sure, but it's better than drinking whatever is in these cups. I just want to say that. Smalley, can you like
Just saying.
grab a hold of this carving and like pull it down? Like pulling
Yeah, I can
someone's
do that.
pants down, but they're on real tight. Can you try that?
Oh, like that time that, I'm sorry I did that to you. That was an accident.
I don't have pants. Wasn't me. It was a different dwarf.
What are you
I
talking
don't
about?
remember.
You want him to what?
Pull down the
I
painting.
want Smalley to try to pull. This is a door that
Oh,
goes
yeah,
down.
Yeah.
I just want to see if Smalley can take their strength
Mm,
and have us pass beyond, right?
yeah. Just give it a good yoik.
Just give it a good yank towards the floor.
Okay. That would be athletics again.
Yeah. hmm
A 22.
Ooh, that's good. It's not budging.
Mm.
Smalley's doing pull-ups on the bas relief.
When that doesn't work, can I use my
That was worth a
proficiency in my cook's utensils to potentially spot if the middle one is like poisoned? Assuming the goose is lying, and avoid the extremities. Choosing the middle way is the right way. Can I use my cook's utensils to like confirm that, or like my cooking proficiency?
Sure.
Because I took
She
the
does make
feat.
really good.
How you gonna do this? You're gonna maybe
I'll
take
use my
some-
chef's proficiency, my chef
Uh-huh.
utensils. If you look at
so you're like
Xanathar.
taking a little bit out on a spoon, and what are you doing?
Yeah,
Just,
I'm kind of like, I'll take out like a little bit on a spoon and I'll like kind of start to examine it like based off of the poisons I know and like things I'd be familiar with, you know, and like kind of the things that would easily blend in, that kind of thing.
Okay.
Just watch. I'm like, just
16.
I don't know what you're doing, but just don't drink it. If anybody's gonna drink it, let me. I do poisons better than probably most people.
So
Well, don't worry.
everything, any poison, it does not resemble any poison you know.
Cool.
And doesn't behave like any toxic minerals that you know about or anything.
Well, from my cooking background, this seems maybe okay if you want to try it out. I think this is the one. If we have to try one of them, and we're not going to listen to a lying goose. And the goose says never choose the middle and only be extreme. And the extreme ends are both ends. I think we got to drink it.
I don't.
Okay, I drink it.
No.
Smalley just grabs it and knocks it back.
But I could be wrong. Let's just take, and I'll turn around and I'll see Smalley like
Too
fully.
late. Yeah.
Smalley, this is
Am I dead?
Imagine, do you ever drink,
Kiri.
have you ever seen chai tea concentrate? Sweet chai tea concentrate that you make lattes out of?
Chai.
Yep.
It tastes like that. It tastes like you're drinking chai syrup.
Ooh.
It's actually kind of good, but really strong, really sweet. And you feel invigorated by it. You feel kind of strong. You feel good.
This is really good, you guys.
And
You guys should try one too.
there's a scraping and a rumbling, and some dust falls from the ceiling, and the door sinks into the ground.
Huzzah!
You figured it out this time.
I nearly drank the wrong one just to
I'm
piss
just
you
checking.
off.
I'm just like trying to give Smalley a good look, like, because in our dreams, like, people just died.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
I'm like,
It's pretty tasty.
You okay?
Oh, yeah. I feel pretty good.
I really want to impress upon you that just because you drank one thing in here and it made you feel good doesn't mean you should drink more things in here.
What goose
I really
always tells
mean that.
lies.
Just- Okay.
Okay, this is a great time. Now that we can see beyond, there's another chunk of passage and some double doors, bronze double doors, heavy cast bronze double doors with designs all across them. By now, a familiar design of a big, fat-bellied, goat-headed satyr sitting on a throne with a skull-topped scepter in one hand and, I don't know, a skull in the other hand. And on his left, a bunch of miserable elves. And on his right, a bunch of very happy elves who have, apparently, if you follow the progression of activities on this thing from left to right, drinking a cup of something, lying down, maybe for a nap, and then getting up refreshed and happy on the right side of the thing.
If you drink stuff, it's good.
And there's more to that. The walls are covered with etchings. It looks like lines of text, and the floor is very the floor is dusty with looks like chips from engravings, but thousands, at least hundreds, verging on 1,000 plus lines of text on these walls in columns. If you've ever seen the Vietnam Memorial in Washington, D.C., looks a lot like that. Just names. At least maybe it's names, but it looks like that. Okay.
Is this their version of a guest book? Was this a B&B? I don't understand what's going on.
We've already slept in it and we ate something here. So in a manner of speaking, yeah.
One of them reads, overnighted Plaster needs work. No plumbing, really? Question mark.
Yeah,
Is
man,
that
that's
true?
pretty honest.
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
I
Okay.
was like, my brain was like, you're dead in a hole. What? What? I'm foolish.
Okay.
Apologize.
So this is a good place to stop.
Rip advisor. Yes.
What'd you say?
Yes. RIP, like RIP. RIP
Oh,
advisor. That's what this is. This is all the ratings of this too. Thank you. Thank you, Lurking Rider. Yeah.
That's really good.
Oh.
Rip advisor. That is very good. That is very good.
Are we taking our break?
Yes, let's take the break. Hi, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed that piece of cinematic videography from Idle Champions. Let's see, Michelle, you want to tell us again about what's going on with Phoenix Dice?
Oh yeah. Dice follow me wherever we go because I'm the dice person of Phoenix Dice. PhoenixDice.com, where you can go. Yes, that's right. They just follow me along in a little row while rolling along behind me. Anyway, so type in !ticket to enter our giveaway today, and that's for any set of dice that we have in stock over at PhoenixDice.com.
Super cool product. Really cool packaging too.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, come with their own Phoenix Dice pouch. Very cool. Okay, so I will read to you or explain to you what you see past the door that just sunk in, or the wall that just sunk into the ground. Incidentally, you see footprints here as well. And
did we ever? I mean, we knew we took that they were a couple years old.
Yes.
How many people?
Once you roll survival again, maybe you guys didn't get a good enough look.
How's that, Steve? Is that a good enough look?
Very good. Okay. What you see is that 4 people went in. Only 1 person came out.
Dun, dun, dun. Or one person came out carrying
whatever's in front of us. I was looking at the ground going.
Or one person came out carrying 3 people.
I think that's the answer.
Right.
Or they walked in one line to hide their numbers.
One set of tracks in the old musty plaster. That was when I was carrying the entire party.
I thought it was the sand people trying to hide their numbers.
Sand ghouls.
This is plaster, not sand. What is in front of us as my eyes pan up?
The corridor extends another 20 feet to a pair of heavy cast bronze doors. The polished wall on the left bears column after column of 1-inch tall graven script all the way to the doors. The whole wall is full of it. Above the first column in archaic common, so old-fashioned common, are the words ingress and egress, meaning entrance and exit. Let's see. If you want to study it, you might make some sense of it.
So let's see. I'm like ingress and egrets. What did birds have to? Oh no, egress.
Yeah, it was smudged.
I need some light in here, and I bring my dancing lights in, and I just so we're lighting up, so everybody can read. So egress, yeah, okay, that definitely wasn't birds. That would have been odd. By the way, did anybody notice that there's 4 sets of tracks going in and only 1 going out?
You pretty much
seems like a problem.
Aggie just needs a little help to see that. Oh yeah.
Well,
Aggie,
I think they're still in there, right?
I mean, that's a problem I don't want to deal with. How's your head? Like the noise?
Loud.
How's the what?
No. Yeah. Yeah.
How's the
Okay.
boys? Smalley, Webb, how are you doing?
Fine,
I'm
I
good.
guess. I
They seem
mean,
to be good.
I
It's
mean,
nice of you to check in on them.
considering.
Boy.
Oh, I want some
Yeah.
more of that
All
drink.
right.
Mm,
What am I?
There's what? How many more?
you actually did get a mechanical bonus for that. What is it? It is,
Oh, ooh,
you get an inspiration point.
oh, thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
What am I doing? What kind of check am I doing to figure out what the rest of the
Investigation, just
verbiage
to
is?
kind of study these lines of text.
I'll
19.
investigate another side.
Okay. You both come to the same conclusion. Um, this appears to be a log of the coming and going of artisans and laborers over about, there's dates. You can see a date. The years don't match any kind of years you know about. Like, but you can tell some of the months are the same name, so you can figure, yeah, okay, so the year starts at this random number, and it it seems to the comings and goings seem to take place over a couple years, and so each line has a date, a name, a title or profession, like Norbert the Mild, master sculptor,
Did he
or
call himself mild, or was that something everyone else did?
you don't know. Hi, I'm Norbert the Mild. Yeah, I named myself that because that's sort of my jam.
The man who
Uh,
knows himself.
uh,
Spiciest condiment he ever gets is mayonnaise.
I mostly like potatoes. No salt. That's cool. All of the dates are from hundreds of years ago, but only like how do we know that? I know how we know that. Um, the last dates. Wait a second. Why isn't this in here? The last dates are. I'm having trouble finding this note. I don't know why. Oh, there it is.
Are they 3 or 4 years ago?
Yes, exactly. And the gap between the numbers is several hundred years. So if that's accurate, then these tombs were built several hundred years ago, and they were opened for the first time 2 or 3 years ago, or 2 years ago.
But by workers.
No, well,
Maybe.
the names
Wait.
are
There's
there.
names there. What are the
What?
name? Hold on. These are the name. Hold on. We're checking the name. I think that the people that showed up a couple of years ago put their names here. That seems
Yeah, what are the name
silly.
stars? One of them Bobby?
Nope.
Is it another B name?
But yeah, maybe kind of.
Does it
It's
rhyme with Schmartha?
no. There are five names. Sorry. Yes, five lines. One is Lady Stelia Bleubond of Sussail, heir to fourth. Hugo the well-muscled of Baldur's Gate. Master Kilieria, the woefully optimistic of Lork. Silas Ninefingers of Neverwinter. And then there's a little arrow pointing to the right in front of each of those. And then there's a little arrow pointing to the left in front of the last one, which is Lady Stelia Bleubond of Sussail, heir to fourth. And then in asterisk underneath it, kind of boldy looking, removed sixth. So let me back up a little bit here. What was your investigation? Okay, Garwar, you noticed that
Bandy.
among Bandy, it's either Webb or Garwar and then Bandy. Okay, among all these lists of names, there's only there are a couple little blips, and when you examine them, you see that a couple of them have these sort of asterisked words next to them. One of them is removed goblet. And then another one has next to it removed silver bars.
And so this last one for Lady Stelia says removed 6th. This is real weird. I don't understand. What is there any writing on the door?
No, I wanted to say one more thing. In the plaster dust, there's also a very small footprint with tiny, like a little child's footprint, but with little claw marks.
Okay. So, I mean, if you're getting the same thing I'm getting, it's like everybody puts their name on the wall.
Looks like it.
It looks as though the same hand has engraved everyone's name here.
Something
It's
else
not
is
like
writing.
graffiti. It's like pro engraver, like a laser printer.
Are any of the people like in the groups engravers?
Arcana
or-
check.
Oh yeah.
Arcana now.
Ugh.
You know what? Do I have no? Yeah, no, never mind. I got nothing. I'm staring at the. I was gonna do an Arcana check, and then I started staring at the footprint.
Should we write our name on the wall?
I don't think it's.
It's
The
like the
names are
obelisk.
tracked on the wall, but I think the wall is. Maybe the wall's doing it. I know it sounds weird.
Vine Ripper Society.
Silas Nine Fingers. Is that Hot Pants?
His name was N-O-H.
In the NOH?
Yeah.
We know a Silas Nine
I
Fingers.
never got his
Do you?
name. So.
We've seen the name somewhere. I think it might have been on the obelisk or one of the missing people. Silas Nine Fingers is one of the people that went missing, was on the obelisk, and
It's
it sounds
not-
like they weren't.
I don't have
Hot
it in my notes, so it's not one of the people that
Interesting.
went missing.
I swear on my life.
I'm just letting you know.
I don't have it in my notes either. That's the thing.
I took notes of all the missing ones that Stephen told us about.
Yeah. So that's why I don't know how I know
I
it,
don't
but
have a Silas that I have a note on. I feel like so people have come in and taken things, and then it's made a note that they've taken something, but this isn't different people making these notes. Someone is making something, like maybe it's magic, or maybe it's an undead servant. I don't know, is making notes. And this last one, I mean, a lot of these look like workers, like people with jobs.
Go inside.
I
guess we haven't tried the handles yet.
I didn't. Was there handles? And I turn. Look. Do these cast bronze doors have handles?
The doors. Stand by. A relief sculpture of the goat-headed satyr has been cast into the face of these doors, split down the middle where the doors open. There's a line down the middle of the goat-headed satyr. On his left, a line of bent and shackled elves. Standing before him, a male and female elf to whom he offers a chalice. Under them are the words Errol and Glyphir, apparently names. In fact, they look a lot like the elves that were in the feast at the heads of the feast table on the last wall that sunk into the ground. To his right, and there's Errol and Glyphir are also in the next frame, lying down as if in slumber. pleasant, peaceful slumber. Then to his right they have risen and are rejoicing with other elves like them, freed of all the chains and shackles. There are no handles or hinges appearing on this side of the door. Cobwebs and dust clog the corners and gaps. Yeah.
So, I
So
mean, I
big-
hate to say it, but Smalley, maybe just try to push them open.
Okay. Smalley pushes.
Smalley puts both of his hands on it. A screeching and scraping like fingers on chalkboard, but like to the 10th exponent. Is that the right word? Just squared.
It's working.
To
It's
the power-
working.
To the power of 10. That's it. I took math. But it's from behind you. It's a horrible sound.
From behind us.
Yep. And you look back at the wall that you just came from. There is spitting. Dust is just spitting out of the wall. It's like if you were standing in front of it, you would be this dust and stone fragments would be spitting into your face. From the wall of names.
I'm not seeing this. I'm still pushing with all of my might. So
Oh, actually, Aggie, right where you're standing, you're just getting assailed with dust and stone fragments. And
is it carving
name.
our names in the wall?
That is its
I'm
carving.
looking from the side, trying to look as they shoot out. I'm just trying to.
You can't see anything doing it, but something with really sharp fingernails or something is scratching the freak out of that rock, and it is just spitting.
Yeah. Maybe step back. It's putting our names on the wall. Like I said, it's not I don't know.
I'll go over and I'll push on the door because I want to see what like adjective it gives me.
This would explain why they gave some things like names that like people wouldn't give themselves.
Right?
The mild.
Totally makes sense.
I'm gonna get mild. I'm gonna get milk toast.
Well, your names do appear there with a date that is 2 years after the last one's entered, Lady Stelia. And your name, so Agatha, do you have a last name?
I think it's Cromwell.
Cromwell, Agatha Cromwell. The title is Gray, the Gray. And what is the other thing? Oh, Digger of Graves. So Agatha Cromwell the Gray, Digger of Graves. Bandy. Bandy, does have a last name?
Well, this is the thing.
If he doesn't, it's a secret. It outs it.
If it's doing Bandy's actual name, no one here would recognize it.
Oh, let's see. What is it?
Hold on, I was checking. I know his last name. I got to remember because Bandy hasn't used his name forever.
Can you imagine if you were a
little
secret
shocked.
heir to the royal throne trying to like slum it and this thing outed you?
Not to worry. I'm gonna look at Webb and accuse him. Webb, you said your name was.
I'm trying to find in my notes because this isn't something that.
All right, we'll go down to Smalley.
Yeah, well, do everybody else's to come back because I literally have to find
Smalley
where we talked.
Tail Singer.
Actually, Smalley's name is Oligar.
Oh, Oligar.
Yeah, that's
Smalley
right.
Oligar. Poison Coiffer.
No, it's Oligar Tail Singer.
Poison Coiffer. Maybe in parentheses, the misnamed. And then what's the last thing? Oh, Ripper of Spines.
Oh,
that's so good.
Then we've got
so good.
Webb Duras. The Irritating.
Duras? Webb Duras? They got this one right, Webb. It's the irritating.
That's bullshit.
Totally. I mean, they nailed it in one.
He just like turns his back and he's like, that's bullshit.
You're proving it's right. If you want it to change, you have to change your ways, Webb.
So the last one that would come up then would be Bandy's while we're laughing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah,
Kiri.
Oh, Kiri.
Oh, Kiri. Oh, dude, Kiri.
Kiri, tail singer.
Tail singer. Yeah.
The DM shill.
That's a little meta.
Hey,
That's
we went for all
fourth
your
wall.
traps.
The optimistic.
Huh?
So it's the optimistic.
Okay. And the last one is
wait.
Oh, okay.
Drinker of molds.
No.
Okay, the last one is
Blander Iron Hand.
Lander
no,
Iron Hand. Any
Blander
titles?
Iron Hand.
Any actual titles? Like Esquire, Apprentice, Journeyman, nothing. Okay. Keeper of Secrets. So
And
then Waggler of Fingers.
how does it know that?
Bandy, this thing is so stupid.
It's
It didn't
bullshit.
even get your name.
It's making it up. It's like
it's making everything up.
teller.
I get it.
It's like, oh, here's a lady who looks kind of gothy. I'm gonna say she's gray. Okay. Whoa, that's real mysterious. Okay. Here's a dude whose name is Smalley, but he's not small. Oh, wow, misnamed. Okay, real genius there.
But I do rip the spines.
Yeah, that's true.
And I do waggle my fingers.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know where they got the rest of that.
Well, I guess it's true for you, but for me, it's like, what are you talking about? You don't know me. Stupid.
Webb, I wrote this. I'm sorry, I didn't know how to tell you.
No.
I'm joking. I'll slap him on the back. I'm just kidding, buddy.
I know.
This is weird magic.
Yeah.
I get your humor. It makes me inside. I'm screaming right now. I'm laughing real hard. Yeah, inside.
Oh.
Where it counts.
So
All right, so we're good to enter now, and I'll go and open the doors.
Well, you're gonna bump up against them again. Both. They don't open.
Oh, okay.
There's just plain doors, and they don't appear to push inward. Or if they do, they ain't going. There's no hinges on this side.
what happens if we like
when you did that though, Smalley, they gave a little and kind of rattled on the other side. Or clunked. They gave a little, like a ½ inch.
because I'm really strong, so
Yeah. Like make a wisdom.
if it doesn't open, it's locked.
Make a wisdom check, Smalley.
We're making a wisdom check. With my minuses.
Whoa.
That's a 2.
Well, that's a pretty stiff door.
I don't get it, man. I'm very, very strong. I don't know why it's not opening.
I'm gonna just investigate for any kind of a lock mechanic that's trigger about here, or something that we interact with out here, just to see.
I'll ritual cast
11.
detect magic to assist him in that.
Smalley, did you make an athletics check for that push that you did? I should have given you a roll.
Oh, sorry.
I mean, it's not impossible. Oh.
15.
Yeah. You pushed it in about 6 inches. And it stays 6 inches in. But give me a second here while I figure something out. Yeah, okay. You pushed it in 6 inches.
So it's stuck.
Maybe if we all
I'm,
work
like,
together.
if there's a gap now, I'm putting some of the dancing lights. I'm just having them move into the other side.
You see that there is
checking.
There's an iron bar. There was a barred door. There was an iron bar that is now bent. And why don't you roll investigation?
Again?
Because I'm really
I just
strong.
did
Yeah.
11.
Oh,
Can I give assistance to give advantage?
sure. Small, you can do it too.
15.
Okay. There looks to be some metal. Jeez,
Zero.
Smalley. A 0.
Oh,
Oh, I found the line of ants.
Smalley
that
rolled
is
a
interesting. There shouldn't be ants here. But
2. I think that might not be ants, Smalley.
There must be a tree nearby. Continuing a joke from the last episode.
no, it's good.
Go back and watch the last episode.
So you see some machinery on the other side that looks a little suspect, but there's so many cobwebs on it, you can't really make anything of it. And there's something complicated and metallic right on the other side of this, like right in the grill of the doors now, of the gap.
Is it basically there's some kind of mechanic that needs to be triggered and
Possibly.
it would unlock the door from that side?
Well, lifting the bar from where you are now, although it's kind of wedged now that it's bent, would also make the door open. But there's something right there waiting for you. If you push the doors, it's probably going to encounter whatever that is. I mean, all you got to do is clean off some cobwebs and then you'll see what it is.
Yeah.
If you dare.
I'm sticking the pole. Oh, there were 10-foot poles back there, right?
This is what they were
I
for.
skitter back.
No.
No.
That's way too far down.
Oh no, that's way too far.
Yeah,
All right, well, I take my quarterstaff then.
Okay.
And I'm just trying to like put it through.
All right.
And like kind of just try to clear some of the view. I'm not trying to touch anything physical other
the
I'm
way
back
this
on the back end.
spider webs.
You can pretty much do anything you want to this because that's not how this trap is triggered.
Okay.
But there is a big freaking blade, like a great sword blade, loaded in a ballista, ready to just shoot straight through that gap. You don't know what would trigger it, but it's not poking with a quarterstaff.
I immediately just kind of my eyes get real big and I just step to the side. Don't stand right in front of the middle of this, because that's a trap that's just gonna impale someone. That's bad. Does it look like the trap could be disarmed?
Yeah.
Or triggered early and then it would be fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you can figure out what triggers it, you did a pretty good investigation. You think you see a chain coming down from the ceiling or a cord that goes into the mechanism. If you could cut that cord, you're pretty sure that's
Is it a chain or a rope?
It's like a cable maybe.
So it looks metallic as opposed to natural.
Yeah, they wouldn't have left it.
Or like it doesn't look burnable.
Let me say
is
chain.
The question I'm asking, Steve.
it's supposed to last for more than a couple of years.
Okay.
So it would have been it's a light chain.
Okay.
You know.
So yeah, that chain is attached to something with this door, and then that sword shoots out and impales someone. Sorry, Smalley, that could have been you. My bad.
I'm okay.
So I feel like we need to get out of the way and then trigger that, and then we can try to open the door further, right? So someone doesn't die.
I think that's a great idea.
Anybody got anything that can move that chain?
Can you fit through that? Or can you hit that right?
Web is thicker than 6 inches. I think
he's just so small, you know what I mean?
He's a nimbly little guy, but
I'm small and nimbly. Yeah, that's great.
Well, would you rather be called the irritating or the small Web, the small and nimbly?
Web, the small and nimbly.
Okay.
No, I'm going to stick with the irritating. Okay.
I got the finger waggler, so
yeah. I don't know. Is that a euphemism for something?
Yes.
Oh yeah, for wizard. I get it.
Yeah, for spellcaster. Yeah.
Somebody pull
Your
the
finger
chain for
wagglers.
God's sake. What? Can't you waggle your finger and make the chain come down or something?
I don't do that.
Me either.
Oh yeah, me neither. I don't either.
I mean, I can.
Can I reach the chain?
So here's the thing.
No.
I could potentially try to destroy it.
Wait, let me guess. You'll blow it up with fire.
No.
Oh.
Remember that thing that liquefied those little gnome guys? That wasn't it? No, wait. What? Yeah, no.
Oh yeah, that was pretty. That was
that
amazing.
thing.
Yeah, I just got
You
that
didn't
out of
do
my
that
shirt.
though. That was that other guy did that.
No, but I can do that now.
Oh my gosh.
I took his spell book.
All right, I'm standing back. Way
You want
back.
me to do that?
Well,
Right.
You
I
betcha.
Yeah.
I'll
What
get down
else?
on the floor to avoid.
Everybody
coming
get
back.
off to the
I mean-
sides and close to the door, because if it's something comes out, it's gonna go that way. So,
Okay.
and then I'm like moving to the side in a way that, everybody's off to the side. I need to be able to see the mechanicals.
Well,
Or at least
yeah.
a place near the mechanicals that's not near us.
So let me get this straight. You're gonna put your eyeball right in the crack there so you can see
Nope.
this thing. Well, you gotta see it, you said?
I just need enough sight to see through, and then I cast the spell and drop back.
Uh-huh.
The greatsword doesn't run the whole length of the door, so if you get real low, you could probably have it go over you, or we get you
With
real
my
high.
luck, it would do this. Like it would be a dud and it would still spear me.
Well,
Like,
Smalley can pull you out after you do it.
that's
Yeah, I can
I
do
got
that.
this. I got this, I think.
Wait. I got something you can use. I can't believe I'm offering this. He rummages in his bag and he pulls out a little mirror on the end of a stick. He says, I use this sometimes. I don't want you to break it, but you could look around the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, is it gonna work?
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
fuck it up.
All right. So I'm now fully off to the side and I'm holding the mirror out there.
Yeah. Hold it
And I'm
like too
beginning-
low or too high for that thing.
Oh, that's true. So I lay down on the floor,
Okay.
like as close as I can without crushing the stuff in the backpack on the front of me.
Yeah.
And I put it down at the bottom of the floor, and I'm trying to sight a spot that's real far back because the range on this is huge. Range on this is so big.
Okay.
Uh
Tell me when it's over.
oh, you'll hear it. And I cast Shatter back so that it's, I'm like 10 feet back behind, like probably 8 feet back from the materials that we're trying to break.
We're getting through.
Okay.
But, so it's not near
We
us.
solved your door puzzle, Stephen.
Tell me what this thing does, like the spell, and what exactly you're targeting. The whole machinery.
Web instantly. No. I'm targeting an empty space.
Oh.
About 8 feet back, because in a 10-foot sphere,
Oh, ooh, wow.
you get a sudden loud ringing noise. So it's a 10-foot radius sphere. 3d8 thunder damage, but anything that is stone, crystal, or metal has a disadvantage on a saving throw, but these are inanimate objects.
Okay.
So 3d8 thunder damage.
Uh-huh.
Let's see how much I do. 16.
Oh, baby.
Okay. So there is a huge whong
It's like a lightning crack and the thunder just
crack, wham, air shudders,
and yank back the mirror before anything.
dust cascades from the ceiling, chunks of plaster bounce off your shoulder and your head, and a blade, rusty but freaking deadly looking, just comes out, and it's just almost like it just appears there, sticking out of the wall in the gap, and it's like 6 feet into the room, just kind of quivering, and then it stops quivering, and there's just this drizzle of plaster dust.
So
Nice.
Webb, I
Oh,
did
wait.
it. Could you
And
tell?
And then the
Wait.
sleep powder.
wait, no. What? Tell me where you're gonna do it.
What? Webb, Webb.
Webb, it already happened.
Yeah,
I'm
duh,
just
no
waving
shit.
my hand.
I was
Webb.
listening.
Oh, okay. I thought I blew out your eardrums.
No.
Here's your mirror back. That was super useful.
All right, thanks. It's got all the dust on it and clean it.
Well, but I mean, look, nobody
What?
got speared by the 6 foot.
He goes over to the
Door.
wall with the names and he's like, nope, still irritating.
Yeah.
Comes back. I mean, it could be maybe useful, the useful, something like that. The prepared. I don't know.
Think of it this way. Anybody that reads that is going to underestimate you. And that's great in
Oh, that's
our
cool.
line. I mean, your line of work.
Yeah, that's cool. Memorialized. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Undersell, over deliver. Can we, now that this is sticking out, can we take the sword off the machine that sticks
Smalley,
it
a
out?
gift.
Yeah, seriously. Smalley.
It's just a blade. It's not an actual
Oh,
weapon.
okay. All right,
Yeah, you can
watch.
see inside there now. The contraption responsible for it is sprung. So it's like a giant crossbow that is no longer loaded. And so however you want to try to lift the bar on the other side, it'll just be a matter of time before you can get it unwedged and lift it and so on.
All right. So if we use this as a lever, well, I don't need to use the word. Smiley, just push down on this part and maybe that part will go up. Trying to just pry the bar out.
That's a 17.
No problem. You got it. Clang, clang, clang on the other side.
Science instead of magic for once, folks. It's like it's a different kind of magic. It comes from books. Well, I mean, I guess regular magic comes from books, but not all magic. Anyway, and I pushed the door open.
All right. By the way, this is about the time that Kira wakes up. Oh my God. I just had the worst sleep ever.
Oh, thank goodness.
Well, I guess we know what wakes up somebody from this. It's a shatter spell, apparently.
Oh.
Better than nothing.
Why am I covered with dust? I'm covered with dust. Oh well.
I mean,
is that
I'm glad you're
not
awake.
normal?
Hey, brother.
Oh no,
Comes
it's
over.
spores that you're usually covered in. That's right.
And gives her a hug.
Oh,
Gives Smalley a hug. All right. You see beyond lies a chamber with a rectangular stone sarcophagus on a raised platform. The once painted plaster of a domed ceiling, now fallen, lies rotten and mildewed on every surface. On the floor, boot tracks stand out clearly in the plaster mush. The sarcophagus's stone lid was in place, but is now kind of pushed a little sideways, possibly from a shatter spell. But the layer on top of the plaster has been smeared. Scattered amidst the mess of the room are a dozen broken pottery urns and many ancient dried bones.
are people? There's a lot of dead people in here.
Yeah, let's go check out the tomb because, I mean, there has to be more here, right? All the people
I was
can't
just
be
saying,
in
am I
here.
the only one that was expecting more?
Yeah, I was too. Hang on,
Like
I
there
think
were
the
a lot
more-
of workers on that list.
The path
this
is
is-
probably inside the tomb here.
This is it.
I'll open the tomb the rest
All
of the
those
way.
workers, and this is all they came up with. Damn, they had a scam going. They charged those nobles a lot for almost nothing.
And for so long.
Yeah, boy, they dragged that out. Yeah, it's gonna take another week or two to get another foot of a dig in here. So
Yeah.
it's real hard stone, lady. Really, gonna need
Whoever was in charge of their construction guild, like hats off to milking those nobles. Like, wow.
Yeah, and that's not like a real deluxe tomb neither. It's like a stone coffin. I mean,
So
do you want to investigate this room?
Oh yeah.
I want to take a look at is there a body under the rock?
I'm in shock. I'm just in shock that this is all
No.
that there is.
What did you
An 8.
okay. Smalley investigates. Well, Smalley, you notice that
11.
the tracks, same signature as earlier, about 2 or 3 years ago. 4 people went in, 1 came out. Let's see. Webb's kicking around. Oh, Webb's like, yeah. Hey, some tracks circle around this sarcophagus. Looks like they were searching the room or something. But they all 4 of the tracks come right up to that sarcophagus.
Yeah, I'm pulling it
Yeah,
off.
yeah. Hey, it looks like somebody's hand was on this lid. There's a handprint in the plaster, like they were pushing this lid around. He rolled a 20. He rolled a 20. Oh, and there's some plaster scuffs on the outside, like somebody was maybe it was a small nimbly person climbing up the side or something, and their boots made little cute smudges on the side of the thing, the way small nimbly people make. Yeah. So you look inside, Aggie. And Smalley, are you looking inside? Is that what you're saying?
Yep.
Or are you looking for hand?
I follow the line of ants.
Oh, yeah. The line of ants. It seems to be empty inside. It looks like there's the only things you can notice that there's a couple drain holes in the bottom. Otherwise, it's empty. It's kind of like a separate stone slab so that like corpse fluids can drain underneath it. But otherwise it's empty.
Huh.
You might infer that the bones that were in it are now scattered around the room.
On the bones around the room, can I do using my grave digger knowledge, can I do a medicine check of like how did these people die and or anything else to kind of discern from a medical point of view?
Sure. Well, it looks like they were people.
Oh, that's good.
Or a person. You can't really tell.
You see like some kind of vases or something on the other side of.
Yeah, smashed urns.
Smashed. Okay. I'm gonna cruise over and just kind of check through the pieces.
Looks like maybe they were filled with grave goods like grain and cloth.
Oh.
Maybe pretty moldy and mildewy and whatever they were, it's not useful anymore.
Was there any writing on the top of the sarcophagus?
Yes, it just says E period and G period. One end is the E, one end is the G.
The two nobles.
So they buried them both in one box, like head to opposite.
I'm gonna.
Good thing they were dead. The feet right by the face is it's the worst.
This was really a bargain tomb. This was like discount.
Who does this much work to then bury you in one box? Like they didn't even get separate boxes.
Maybe they were running out of money. All that long labor all those labor costs just really drove up the cost of things. They could just afford one box.
So I'm gonna take my maul and Smalley's gonna knock on the bottom of the sarcophagus, on the bottom of the coffin where the drain holes are. It's a big rock on a stick, so it should make a decent sound. He's looking to see if it is hollow on the other side. Like there will be kind of a
makes a very hollow sound. Very hollow sound.
Wait,
deep,
I'm
deep
like looking over. Wait,
cool.
What are you?
Cool.
Smalley, leader, what are you up to?
I mean, I hit the floor and I think this maybe something in there.
I think this is the place I should do the honey tea.
Somebody lift me up. I can't see nothing.
No, Webb. I think it's a false bottom. Do you want to check? I grab Webb.
I'm just kidding. You don't have to lift me up. Nobody lifts me.
All right.
I climb. I was joking.
He's nimble,
Yeah,
baby.
nimbly. I'm nimbly.
I was just taking
It's
you
like
at
nimble,
face
but
value.
for
I
little
don't-
people. Regular people are nimble. Little people are nimbly. So I'm gonna nimbly up the side and inside and see what I can
Just
find.
don't pimbly down a hole, all right?
Yeah, okay.
I lifted you before, like that time that you carved our name on the obelisk.
Oh yeah, wait, that was me? Yeah, okay.
That was you, yeah.
Yeah, it's hollow. I mean, that's what drain holes are for. But he gets a little. You get anybody? Give me a second. He lights a candle and kind of holds it. Oh yeah, oh yeah. This is not just a drain hole. There's a space under there. There's a space under there. I mean, it's too. I can't lift this, but he climbs back out. I mean, smaller. You get your fingers in a drain hole. Maybe you could lift it up. I don't know. I mean, that's a loose, that
Okay.
the bottom is a separate piece of stone. So,
Okay, I can try it.
So I get my
Right.
like quarter staff ready. So if they lift up one half, I'm gonna like slide it under,
Yeah, I'll try to lift if anything comes up for me to.
just so they can then rest
Is
it
that-
and move and do something else. But yeah,
yeah.
trying to assist on the.
That's a
lifting.
23.
Hey.
Oh yeah, you figure it out and just pull it up and kind of lever it up like a hatch.
Okay. Oh, you just didn't need me. Okay, cool.
I'm really strong, don't worry.
Why
Stairs. Stairs descend into darkness. 4 pairs go down, 1 pair returns up. As you peer downward, blue flames ignite inside a pair of goat-headed sconces to either side. About 10 steps down. In the eerie light, you see the stairs are maybe 8 feet wide and descend maybe 50 steps before ending at what looks like maybe is an iron barred gate with an ornate iron shield on it. Beyond the gate, you can just catch a reflection on the floor of like as if of black still water.
This makes way more sense.
The stairs wear centuries of dust, which reveal deep-booted tracks. Yeah, that looks like a lot more. I mean, now they got their money's worth.
Yeah.
I mean, how many doors are we gonna have to open?
I don't know. Let's go take a look.
Okay. Okay.
I want to
Smalley
smoke
leads
a
the way.
cigarette. Oh, I push out of the way so Smalley can go.
All right,
Give me 1 second.
I
And
gotta
while they're-
get you. Sorry, to another map.
All right.
Do you think-
While they're kind of climbing into the stairs, I'm like, give me 1 second, and like nimbly jaunt back out into the carved doorways. And I just want to do a quick notation on the names and removal notes, the asterisked ones.
Ooh,
Mhm,
so smart.
mhm.
mhm, yeah. What are you
Because
looking?
we know that one said, Lady Stelia Bleubond, heir to 4th, removed 6th was the note.
Yeah.
But I want to know, what are the other removal notes?
Okay. So there were actually 3.
Okay.
One was removed gold cup. Another was removed silver bars. And then a third one was removed diadem.
Diadem?
Diadem.
Okay.
Tiara.
Is it pronounced diadem?
Yeah, that's fine.
What else do I want to tell you? So you've investigated pretty well on this. You don't see those names of those workers appear again down below. You do see them. So all these workers, the same workers over and over every day for 2 years, right? Except these ones don't reappear after those.
They removed something and never came back.
Right.
Okay. All right. Once I just want to make a quick note, like, just so I can have that, because it was really weird. And then and then I'm down, I'm following everybody down the hole.
Great. Okay. Here's something I want to do. I've got to do a little map checking here. While I do that, I'd like to hear what each of you are thinking. What is your character feeling and thinking right now in this sort of in the adventure so far? What are you feeling good about things? Are you feeling like this is hopeless? What is your character thinking? We'll start with Smalley. And while you talk, I do this.
Smalley's having a good time. But if you actually were to just read his mind, it's like
Yeah, I mean, when you said what's Smalley thinking, I was like,
an oxymoron.
you learned nothing? Steven, have we not been paying attention?
Okay.
I mean, yeah, very positive. He's hungry though.
Elevator music. It's literally elevator music. That's why.
Okay. What about Aggie?
Yeah, Aggie. I think Aggie's just kind of like a string of swears. You know what I mean? Just like, of course, nothing's ever as simple. Of course, you know what I mean? We could have gotten a library book, but no, here we are. And I think Aggie's really solidified in her mind that Bartha is has her hands in this some way, somehow. And how the Raven Queen kind of works in mysterious ways. But I think Bartha's been the one sending people after us. But I don't know why yet. I think I've really put it in my mind that Bartha's kind of the mastermind behind this. But I haven't been able to decisively connect those dots. So she hasn't brought it up yet.
Got it. Interesting.
Mandy.
Kiri? Oh, wait.
I'll do Kiri. It's just slightly different.
I guess that's something we both inherited from our father.
Yeah. Elevator music.
So what's the difference in her elevator music?
Has owls hooing and a fire crackling as well.
It's the nature sounds. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's totally a nature sound CD.
Or what does the fox say?
That explains so much. Yeah.
Okay.
Bandy's thoughts about this are less thoughts. I think Bandy's feelings and thoughts about this experience from start to finish started off very straightforward. I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut, like I always do on jobs. I don't need to get to know anybody. Nobody needs to get to know me. We're just gonna do the job. We're gonna be professional. And it was just very focused on get the thing, get it done, get back out again. And now it's expanded, like if you were walking down a corridor, it's now expanded into a virtual murder board with yarn all over and pictures and names and the D&D equivalent of post-it notes with anxiety messages on them, stuck places, and it's just it's a mess. It's an absolute mess. And Bandy's thoughts about the whole thing are this is an absolute mess. But now there's a focus on hags that have directed over to hags. And it's must kill, must stop, must destroy any method possible. Bandy's pissed at the hags and focused rage around hags, angry marks, angry faces. Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Bandy does more
man.
murder board of thoughts and less of actual thought process.
All right. Yes. So there was also another, you saw some Claude. He pointed out, Bandy, since he rolled a 20 on his survival around the crypt, pointed out another a very small handprint and a small footprint on the lid of the sarcophagus.
Pause.
Mm-hmm.
Can I, when Webb points that out, can I just pull up my murder board
Yeah.
and do a history check?
History.
Specifically trying to, how big was that imp again?
Oh yeah, just like a memory check.
4.
not history. Just roll it.
Much.
Intelligence check. I mean,
general
you don't really
intelligence?
even need to roll. It's about the same size as an imp.
It's the same size as the imp. Okay.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
And I'm like, it takes me a second because I'm like moving some strings in my head.
I need a cigarette.
We didn't get like a I wonder if the wall records like familiars or just people. We didn't see any like
that's
pets
a really good point that
names
the DM
or anything
and writer of this did not think of.
So
checkmate.
I think one of these people is because are the footprint, does Webb think those prints are from 2 years ago?
Mm-hmm.
One of these people is the wizard that is coming after us. 100%. Because these are imp prints. These are imprints. These are two words.
Imprints. Yeah, that's what
prints.
Oh.
These are imprints. Well, imprints of what?
Of the imprints. they're imprints. They're imprints.
You mean like a subsection of a publisher, that kind of imprint?
No. How do you even know that, Webb? Do you write?
Wait.
I read a lot.
And my eyes get real big.
Nosebleed.
Do you secretly write chat books?
No.
Oh, dang it. They're pretty cool. Okay. No, this is the imp that we blasted. This is the imp that keeps chasing us.
Wait.
I mean, I don't know that for sure, but it makes sense that some weird lady Stelia Bleubond. That sounds like an uppity wizard name to me, right? That would have an imp familiar. Because Hugo the Well-Muscled sure isn't. I mean, maybe Master Kiliara, but Master is wouldn't it be mistress if it was a woman? I don't
like
know.
masters, if you're a tradesperson, you're master so-and-so.
I guess. I don't think that's what they don't use that for wizardry, do they? I don't
know.
Wait,
guys
I
are
would
not
know
very
that.
strong.
Why am I asking you? I don't know. Usually just the wizard. I don't know.
So if wizards are not very strong, then how did they carry like the other 3 people out?
Hugo the Well-Muscled, maybe.
That's what I think.
Or they left them down below. I think Lady Estelia. I think Lady Estelia is the one that left, and the other 3 are downstairs.
Let's go find out.
Michelle agrees with you.
Look like lady boots. Look like lady boots that walked out.
I want to examine your biases. I think
Lady Stelia blue. Whatever.
Let's just call her Blue. Lady Blue.
Bobby. They called her Bobby, right? Bobby's the problem.
Maybe.
Bobby.
I don't know. I didn't read that thing.
Bobby, I mean, the only wizard in the area that could promise something like that is the person we're dropping this wand off to. Yeah. Bobby's got to be, and I'll like point to the tattoo.
Bobby Bartha.
Yeah, come on. This is the same thing where we don't say we call him Big O.
Here's the thing.
Big B.
The wall records your true name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, by the way, what the hell did it write for you? Some kind of iron finger?
Name.
I would prefer everybody just maybe not remember that. That's my actual family name.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
but I
That's
don't,
cool.
you know, I
That's
don't have
cool.
that family anymore, so it doesn't
Bandy.
really matter.
Bandy, yeah, I got you.
No worries. If that's your dead name, we won't call you that.
Yeah.
I mean, this line of ants goes in there.
Yeah.
Come on, let's keep going.
I don't see these ants you're talking about. That's great. You can see them. Carrie says, my brother sees a lot of things that no one else can see.
That's Smalley's way of telling us they're getting antsy. And I walk forward
Oh,
towards the gate.
ouch.
I'm going down. Where's my portcullis?
Okay. Okay.
And I'm just, as we've been going, I've been moving bringing the dancing lights with us.
Okay.
Where did Smalley go? Smalley was in front of me.
I'm coming. Hang on. I gotta zoom out of the map to get me. Okay.
Okay. I do have to make a note for myself.
Are the walls red here?
Yes.
For ambiance.
Red marble with black marbling.
Nice.
I mean, I
Blue
don't hate it.
flames.
With blue flames.
Well,
Guess that would give it a
blue.
purplish look. Deep purple.
Oh yeah, actually, if it is casting a purple look, now I'm like, actually, now I kind of like this.
Okay, Smalley.
Yeah,
Smalley,
blue flames are
nice.
undead.
I'm gonna back you up a little, Smalley. When you and Aggie
Okay.
get about 5 steps down,
Ruh-roh.
Ruh-roh, Aggie.
I thought we were already.
Ruh-roh, Aggie. um, okay, give me a second. Ah, yes.
One of traps these people.
The goat-headed sconces to either side move.
Of
Their
course.
mouths.
Oh shit. Oh, sorry.
Their mouths work. And from them, in addition to the blue flame,
Oh, they're just gonna talk at us.
comes chanting in a clear female soprano. The Lord of Death gives life.
In common?
Yes. I'm sure it would have an odd accent. The Lord of Death gives life. Something like that. And let's just do an intelligence check for everyone.
Oh joy.
Why are you always picking on Smalley, Steven? I've been meaning to ask.
Smalley rolled a 1. You rolled a 1, a 0. What was the other one? It was
Smalley, do you have a
Yeah,
negative
very
in
low.
int charisma and wisdom?
Wait a minute. That is true.
And a 2. 1, 2, and 0. It's
I got
wonderful.
a 21. I don't know. Everybody
Oh,
else
wow.
is distracted because they walked up to these things.
Aggie,
I'm just taking in the color.
Aggie and Bandy. You've heard this before. When you some of the dreams and visions you've had when you slept in the tomb in the Hollow Hills, you've heard this before. It's part of a chant. And you can actually, it made such an impression on both of you, you can remember the whole chant. It's kind of a call and response.
So probably at the same time, I would think Aggie and I give the response, like in unison.
Mm-hmm.
And frees us of our curse.
Yeah, that's what we say.
And you hear down below a faint clank down by the gate.
All right, so maybe don't walk too fast, folks. We got to get Webb and Carrie in here.
Oh shit! Okay, they're in.
Yeah, that's on you, Stephen. We can't move.
Give us
I
access.
also,
We'll move them.
as they're coming in, I really like this whole purple effect with the blue lights and the red. So I shift my dancing lights to a bluish hue to match that, so that they have more of that kind of purple glow.
Funky. Okay. All right, what you gonna do?
All right, dude. Did it just, you guys got close and it did that sound? Is that what's going on?
Yeah,
Okay.
let's
The
keep
other-
going.
Following,
Two more sconces ignite
Following
right there
you.
where Smalley is.
Oh,
Boom,
okay,
boom.
okay.
And you hear they speak. Blue flames licking out past their teeth. Um,
And also with you.
the Lord of Death gives life. And the proper response, I think, oh, I'm gonna make you roll again because Smalley, you might want to roll again because surely you can't roll anything worse than a 1, 2, or a 0.
intelligence again?
Yeah.
Could it be
Oh, hey, a
history by
15.
chance?
Smalley remembers this one. Ooh, ooh, ooh,
That's
I
good.
know this one.
Ooh, ooh.
Because I didn't.
It's and sunders us from her.
I don't know what it means, but and thunders us from her.
Smalley got this one?
Clank. You hear another clank from the gate down below. And
That's why you're the leader.
you are now standing in front of this gate that's made 2 noises. The ironwork of this gate fills the entrance to whatever lies beyond. Heavy iron bars, spaced about 4 inches apart, make up the bulk of it. They extend from floor to ceiling, but only the tops and bottoms of the bars are visible because there's a huge iron shield crest that covers the rest of it. It's almost like an iron door. There's no keyhole. You see what looks like an iron box into which like bolts would go, but there's no bolts in the box. It looks like you could just push the thing open. The coat of arms divides the shield into 4 quarters. Goat heads fill the 2nd and 4th quarters, while the 1st and 3rd quadrants bear crescent slivers signifying the last quarter of the moon and the 1st quarter of the moon. If you want to roll Arcana or Religion for those symbols, it might say something to you.
12 Arcana.
12. Yep. You both recognize those as symbols that are often used by necromancers. Basically, the new moon, the quarters of the moon on either side of the new moon. The dark side.
Well, that's expected, I guess.
Interesting.
I mean, I can do the sense magic-y thingy. I can see if it sparkles.
Not a bad idea.
Oh, wait. I mean, if you peek past the gate, you can see a little. What it
Move the
first seemed like the surface of a still pool beyond the gate turns out to be highly polished black marble without a speck of dust marring its surface. This is the first place you've not gone into which isn't coated with dust. A pair of white marble sarcophagi lie farther in. It seems to be a circular room about 80 feet across. Flanking the sarcophagi flank what looks like a fountain. The fountain, you can actually hear a gurgle of liquid. A half dozen or so dark marble blocks seem to circle the sarcophagi in the fountain like a ring of altars. High up above it, something's hanging like, I don't know, might just be cobwebs, but there's a dome ceiling and there's something occupying much of the space, a good 20 feet up. It's real dark in there though.
I mean, I'm moving the globes in. Just
yeah. So
magical darkness, or is it?
There's a big chandelier up there, gigantic chandelier hanging with all these black candles
around. Just doing a tour of the room with the globes. So
Oh, how lovely.
What's the range of it?
How dare you make me know my spells? I can move them up to 60 feet. Each globe of light has to be within 20 feet of the other, but I'm kind of keeping them grouped so we get a nice.
Yeah.
It's kind of 4 in a chain.
And how much light do they
It's
cast?
4 torch-sized lights.
Oh, so lots.
So like a
Okay.
torch, a lantern, or a
All right,
glowing
I'll
orb.
just show you
And
what
I'll
you
cast
see.
light on us too, to
Oh,
have light
okay.
with us.
Okay. The walls are creepy. Have you ever seen what a catacomb looks like with all the just rows and racks
Yeah.
of skulls? It's
Yep.
like that, except they're carved. The walls are carved to look like catacomb walls.
That's actually less creepy.
Yeah,
A little less creepy.
it's a little less creepy. Okay.
Bandy,
So
we
they're
found
not-
where the money went to.
They're not real goth. They're pretending. Got it.
They're low budget goth. Okay.
Well,
I mean,
So it's like
this took some craftsmanship. I'm not gonna lie, but I mean, if you're gonna build a room with skulls around the wall, like
I mean,
invest in real skulls.
Bandy, the
it's
problem
like when you
is
buy
that
pants.
they're using those skulls. This with Big O, the bodies are out there doing stuff. You know what I mean? They're not resting on the walls. They're actively moving about and doing things.
I mean, I guess you could.
My anxiety didn't need that.
I'm
Aggie, but I
sorry,
get your point. I get your point.
Oh,
Oh God.
Oh God. Oh God. Where's my inhaler?
can we just push open the door? Is it
Sorry,
like
I'm
locked
trying to
or anything?
reveal the room here. I
He's trying
guess
to reveal everything.
I don't need to be so fussy about the
No,
edges.
just
I
take the
guess.
whole thing. It just
Yeah,
Give us all of it.
I'm super
Oh,
fussy.
Oh no. I lied. I don't want all of it.
expected 3 bodies. Yeah.
Okay, there.
A big sun image.
Lathander.
So, yeah, that does seem like counter to all of this.
Sun and the moon, though.
So let's see.
There's 9 moons in the sky, right?
9?
I just made up a number to see what you'd say.
What at first seen the surface? Okay. Yes, okay. And okay, I guess that's what you see. Have you pushed the gate open, or are you still peeking through the bars?
I have detect magic I casted ritually before.
Oh, what's the range
do I
of
see
that?
magic? It's like 30 feet, I think, or 60 feet.
There appears to be an ambient magic in the room.
Oh, but the gate isn't.
The gate is not, but you would notice. Oh, there would be some transformation or there would be some magic in the gate, small magic, probably linked to the locking mechanism and the chanting that you did. But you also detect an ambient abjuration magic on the space, like kind of preservation. Might explain why there's no dust whatsoever in here.
Smalley pushes the door open.
Do you
Sorry.
That wasn't the door?
real quick.
Yeah.
Be on guard, because I mean, there's this bard in Waterdeep that sings about dungeons that are way too clean, and this is way too clean. It's like it's a warning song. I can't remember off the top of my head right now.
That sounds pretty
Think
funny.
of it, let me know.
But
They have a spell protecting this place too. Nothing's rotting here, which is
is that
weird.
what's keeping it clean?
Yeah, there's like an abjuration of some kind that's keeping
That's better
everything
than-
like.
No, this is like a creature that kills you.
Oh,
Is what the song's talking about.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it's called. I don't have the time to think about it right now, but it'll come to me later. Right when I don't need it, when we don't need it anymore, I'll remember it.
Okay. Wow.
I
Aggie?
just,
Do we want to?
All right, let me so you opened
Oh.
the door there, and Aggie's got her nose in there. You smell blood, like fresh blood, like
I smell
not
blood.
rotting blood,
fresh blood, but
fresh
it's not
blood.
rotting.
Like
but
somebody
fresh blood.
just
Like
just
somebody just
opened a ox.
I'm so sorry. I passed that
As
off.
you step in,
Nice.
constellations of red candle flames wink into being in the air above the fountain, revealing an enormous black chandelier 20 feet above the floor. The ceiling's another 20 feet above that, so it's about 30-foot tall domed ceiling. The flames banish the darkness, revealing walls of black marble deeply sculpted with skull and bone catacomb motifs. Veins of scarlet quartz snake through the marble and glow like cracks of lava in the red light. The far wall supports a 12-foot diameter mosaic of a sun with many rays. In the center of the room stands a fountain flanked by 2 sarcophagi and ringed with small black altars. Circling floor channels connect them, partly lit with the same sort of glowing red lava. Not all of the floor channels look like they're filled with glowing red lava, just some of them. In the fountain lies a statue in a pool of the same glowing red lava. All right, so let me do a little drawing here. I seem to have grabbed an older copy of the map. No, that's not it. That's not it. That's it. Freehand, red. Yeah. Like these channels are filled with wood. Oh, did I say that? With red lava.
You said with red lava.
Yeah.
Glowing red lava. Just as the fountain appears to be full of the
Is it all the triangles or is it just all of the grooves?
Those grooves.
But just on
We
that
need
side.
another body. We need 3 more bodies.
Let's see. Perception check for anyone who's in the room. Smalley and Aggie.
I mean, I think we're slowly all moving in.
Bandy, I need you to get real nervous.
I get Webb, this is
Smalley.
definitely where the money went.
4.
Okay, so
No!
Aggie. So Aggie, you notice there are some bodies, 3 bodies at 3 of the 6 altars.
Oh, 3
One
bodies
body
up
at
there.
each of 3 of the 6 altars. The lava in the fountain and the channels is blood. And the statue in the middle of the fountain is a reclining elf woman with her head tilted back as if in song, but instead of blood, song, a bib of blood flows from her mouth and covers her chest. Like a lava bib.
Gotta be honest, folks. I don't lava it. This is freaky.
Woo! I immediately go forward to get away from Bandy after that.
There are sigils on the sarcophagi, one of the sarcophagi that's glowing. And that is what your perception leads you. Okay, back up a little. Back up a little.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm in the pond.
Fine.
I'm in the pool.
do not, don't tempt.
Ah.
We need to get Webb.
It's like a
Webb
hot
it.
tub.
Webb,
My
Kiri, get
skin-
in here.
Okay, freeze. Everybody freeze. Good times.
Can't believe you went with magma with lava instead of flaming hot magma.
Flaming hot Cheetos.
Magma.
Magma.
We're underground,
Magma.
so it should be magma, technically, right?
That's what I'm saying.
I guess.
I mean,
Yes,
I don't know.
magma. Oh, you're right. So that's like the difference between
Flaming
this.
hot magma.
I'd be curious to know if, since it's a surface here, if it becomes lava or not. But it's
I don't know the rules.
All right. From the walls come from disentangling themselves from the catacomb motifs are some bony adversaries. Can you see them?
Yeah,
Back by-
I'd
No.
rather not.
Yes.
Okay. They emerge and they attack.
You're gonna move Webb and
No.
Kiri in closer, right? Because we can't move them, Steve.
Oh, I'm sorry.
They would be in the room with us.
Yeah, probably right back here.
We hear them disentangling from the wall, right? It's probably a
Yeah,
very
it's clackety, clackety,
They're not-
clackety, clack.
they're not
They do
That's
not
so
get
weird.
a stealth check.
they're
not
like
alright.
hidden.
Not on obsidian floor like Marvel floor. There's
It's
no
like
stealth check for
tap,
bone.
tap dancing skeletons.
It's an auto fail.
Okay, feel free to touch your token and hit what do you
Kiss
call
it
it?
goodbye. Wait,
Initiative.
Initiative. Yes.
All right, everybody.
Mhm.
No, 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 no.
The point
No,
one.
what's happening?
I wonder if it'll let me adjust it.
Don't know.
Nope. Oh, I just deleted myself though. I deleted
Okay.
my own initiative. Do you want me to
All right,
reroll?
yeah, just do it again.
It's going to be even better this
I
time.
know what it was. Oh, it's pretty much the same.
I think I got it. Okay.
It didn't go in the turn order though.
No, where did Aggie go?
I don't know. Did you delete Aggie completely? You deleted Aggie from the
How
scene.
did I delete Aggie?
Oh
I
no.
don't understand. Can
How
you
did
just
I didn't think I
Control
had the
Z
power to
back
delete
up?
Aggie.
Can you control Z? Will Control Z back it up? Does they
Let me
were
see.
they smart when they made this and
Oh
do the
no.
universal
Aggie's not
undo
coming back.
sign?
Aggie's I
I'll
can't
get
believe
her.
I deleted Aggie.
I get her. What does that mean?
I mean,
This could
Steven
be
was
bad
about
luck.
to, so
Yeah,
you
right?
beat
This
him to
is
the punch.
Final
super bad
session,
luck.
everybody.
Okay. Let me go back to the other map and grab.
That's so
Agatha.
funny. I've never had a player delete a character on Roll20.
How do we do that? We go to there. Okay. Okay.
I am endlessly fascinated by the machinations of having the machine do this or be capable of this.
There's Aggie. There's Smalley. There's
My name, Aggie, is probably on that token.
yeah. There's Webb. There's Bandy. I wonder if you deleted her for all time.
Oh, this works.
Yeah, I don't see
No.
her anywhere. I don't see her anywhere on this map either. All
No.
right, try a different one.
Go back to the very first page. I should be like in that very first token page. It should be. I'm so sorry, folks.
Aggie's been deleted from the campaign.
Folks at home, thank you
They
so
were a
much.
figment of our imagination.
Okay.
Yeah,
they were not
familiar
here.
with the false Hydra? I'm the false Hydra.
Okay. I think I got this. There we are.
Michelle and Garwar are
No.
going to forget me soon.
No.
There we are. Okay, and bam! There we are.
To be fair, you
What
did
happened
say
to
she
me?
stepped into the flaming hot magma pool, so
All right, I'll roll initiative for the third time, and I'm confident it's going to be just as good all these times.
Okay.
Yeah, that
but
I
that's
guess
your
that's.
punishment. That's your punishment for deleting your character.
I didn't want to. I had 2 great initiative rolls. I was so proud
Yeah,
of
they
myself.
were fairly good. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
well,
Everyone roll perception.
Did we do that?
You are surprised by one thing, and that is a volley of arrows, which come streaking across the space and strike. 1, 2. 2 of them hit. Who do they hit? It's going to be Bandy, Aggie, Smalley, Kira, Webb, in that order. Bandy, Aggie.
3
So
points of
1
damage.
hits Smalley, and
Which
1 hits Bandy. If stand by.
Yeah, were those initiative rolls that second set of roll for D20, or were those to hit?
These are surprise. You'll see why in a second. Interesting.
But why do we roll perception checks if we are surprised?
You don't necessarily know where these are coming from unless
Ah,
you're very observant.
I am.
Rats. Okay, good to note. In my thing here, I need to create some info. Give me a moment while I adjust something. Okay.
In the
Okay.
meantime, Schrodinger's
Does
arrow.
does an 19 hit Smalley?
Everyone.
Does it hit Bandy? Okay.
Yeah.
You each take some arrows come flying by. You each take one of you takes 5 damage. That would be Smalley. One of you takes 3 damage. That would be Bandy. And what you see if you have a didn't fail your perception badly. Looks like everyone sees it. There is a balcony up above the door on which there are some more skeletons, and they appear to be wielding bows. Everyone's nightmare in any RPG video game. Skeletons with bows suck. Okay.
Oh, there's 2 different sides.
Yeah, well, it goes all the way across.
Is there? Oh, okay. So, but it's open all the way across?
Yeah,
There
it's
isn't
like
anything separated. So it's just an
Yeah.
open balcony, and they just happen to be spaced out.
Yes. Yes. Okay. So let's go with I'm gonna go ahead and hit those initiatives. You're gonna have to bear with me because y'all didn't want me to do separate one single initiative. So even though
No, we did
You
ask for
rolled a
that.
bunch
You
initiative
did?
initiatives in there already, didn't you?
I think
I'll just
I
do
think
the
the
archers.
specific request
No,
was
we
for
said
it to be-
don't.
Oh, we said
No.
don't do it.
Don't, because he did it all on one turn once and just basically steamrolled people.
Okay. All right.
Was
So
that
now
when
we
he
have
thought we were level 3, but we weren't level 3 yet?
Oh, it's robot time.
No,
Michelle.
but it's
you're a
robot
robot
time.
again.
No, it was before that when we were fighting
19.
Hot Pants, the Hot Pants crew. They were
That's
like
what it
all
was.
on the same turn, and they were just chaining all of their stuff together.
Yeah, right.
So bad. Webb went down, and a couple, other people almost maybe did go down. We got them back up. I can't remember. It was bad.
I have nothing to do if we don't.
Kitty.
Okay. There we go. I'm going to hit descending order.
The
There
cat
we
is
are.
ahead.
So the round begins. You hear the clackety clacking, some arrows strike and whiz by. You turn around, you see 4 skeletons emerging with weapons from the catacombs, and then you see these archer ones up above, 2 of which fire again at the beginning of the round. And
When he does that,
ooh,
I'm like,
one
30,
of them hits,
but that's not.
I know.
and it hits Webb. No, actually, that's a 6. It's a 1 through 5 here. So it hits Webb. God dang it! It's not funny. God, this one hurts.
Do they? The one that hit me just kind of bounced off.
No, Webb is right. These 2 are going for Webb. No.
That's so weird. I wonder why they're attacking us. I mean, we did have all the puzzles, right? Thinks back to that one door that's destroyed. We did all the puzzles, right?
I mean,
We
we
definitely
opened
did
all the doors.
puzzles.
I don't understand.
They both whiffed on him. Okay, next, Molly.
Molly.
Where
Molly
we at in
is
the turn
gonna
order?
Bob
get
and
really
weave,
mad.
Webb. Bob and weave.
I'm gonna get really mad because ow, you hurt me. And I would like to rage, please.
Mm-hmm.
And then marking off a rage. Oh, by the by, because I am kind of something happened to me when I was almost dead when I was still weak, not large, and I am a wild magic barbarian as a result.
Oh,
Yeah.
So when I enter my
Oh,
rage,
yes.
yes, I get to roll a d8.
What
And
happens?
something happens.
Nice.
Yes, let's see.
That's the
Let's
Did
fun.
you say
Let's do it.
wild magic?
Yes.
Mhm.
Oh, I love wild magic. That's
That's
fun.
a 2, which means I can teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space I can see.
Shut
Until
up!
until my rage ends, I can use this effect again on each of my turns as a bonus action.
Oh,
That's really
are
good.
you kidding me? It's like Misty Step.
You're getting the ones
Well,
up
it's
top.
teleport. It's a straight up teleport. It's not even Misty
It's
Step.
a straight up
just-
teleport.
It's a bonus
Oh, no.
action teleport.
Yep.
Dope.
But the balcony is too high.
I mean,
So,
it sounds like you can run 20 feet and then balcony
And then teleport. Yeah.
teleport.
oh, that's true.
It's not your
Oh.
movement.
That's right. So that's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna start.
Just,
I'm gonna
just
start
imagine
charging.
Just
the
bowling
charge and
pin.
then blip, and we're like, what the?
Where'd he go?
Where did he go?
Did he always do that?
As far as you know, he just like vanished, like stepped in a hole and fell.
He's like behind the skeleton.
No, you can still hear him. He's yelling
Okay.
because it's like a.
Something that's,
you
but
guys
there's
know
this is
his
a round. I'm assuming this is like a roundish chamber. Like a
dome.
Oh, it
like
is very
half
round.
sphere.
Yeah.
Okay, so the sound is just bouncing, and we're like, what the?
Smalley's
heck?
around all of us.
It's been silent for centuries.
So he charges and then he disappears, and now he's up top on the balcony, and that's a bonus action. So I still get my attack.
That is crazy.
I know, so OP. I love wild magic barbarians. Okay, so that's a maul to attack. And the 25 crit success.
Oh my god. You probably
Oh,
utterly
wow.
devastate
We're
this
gonna know
thing.
where Smalley
That's
is just
vulnerable.
because there's gonna be a rain of skeleton bones that come out over us, and we'll be like, what the? Oh, there they
Oh my
are.
gosh. You
Oh,
15.
crunch it and bones just go flying onto the floor below. So you're all standing down there. You see these skeletons approaching. You hear the clacking of skeletons and twanging of bows up above. And all of a sudden, all these, just like a shower of bones comes hailing down around you guys from above. Smalley's yelling. "Whoa!" You can see their spines too.
That's right.
Nice.
That's pretty cool.
Nice. There we go.
The
Is
spine
that
hits
one
the
done,
floor
or
like
is it still alive?
Like a slinky.
Is the one that Smalley hit still moving? Or
No.
are they gone? Okay.
Like crit vulnerable damage. That's like 4
Okay.
times. It's
Crunch. I'm just gonna put that sort of down here because that's where it ended up.
just
Oh,
the
God.
spine.
painted.
Just the spine.
Just
So a big
the spine.
spine comes and lands next to him. Ah! All right. Next, we have a skeleton that attacks. Let's say this one is on. Who's that? Who's
Kiri.
that? Okay. And that's going to be an attack. I don't know what Kiri's AC is, but it's going to miss anyway. Whoosh! Has a big spear and it kind of slashes it like a glaive at you.
Kiri's
and
not even
misses.
looking. Kiri's just like,
Mhm.
oh, great job, big brother. It just doesn't even see the skeleton as it just misses.
Bandy, you're up.
You got all that up there? Small, yeah, you do. Okay. And I just walk up. This works for Kiri. And I walk up and I just take my staff in 2 hands.
Oh my god!
And I say the word. I'm not casting a spell, but I go shillelagh, and I just try to smack it as hard as I can.
It always works for her.
It's a 10 to hit.
Oh,
Clack! It bounces off of its hard head. Clack!
Dang it. I'm
Kinda
not
reminds you
good
of
at this.
Reminds you a little bit of that one kid though, in the the inn that you smacked on the head.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
no.
Okay.
And I laugh.
Stupid
Immediately
kid.
stabs you.
All right, we'll try that again next time. And I'm done.
Okay, a 20 on Aggie. I think that probably hits.
Oh, that hits.
Okay, and oof, 5 damage from an arrow. Schwack. And another arrow. This one's going to be on Bandy. miss. And
Hey, cut that out.
oh, Bandy, another skeleton's on you now, and it swings a longsword. Miss. Now it is Aggie's
What are
turn.
See web, bob and weave. Just know, like this.
Yeah, great. Bob and weave.
Okay. Cool. I will move up 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'll move to here and I'll go. Time for you to get out of the bone zone, and I'll crack my shovel into the ground. I'll go and I'll like mutter to myself, "Stupid, that was stupid." And I will channel divinity, and I using the crack, I turn undead. So every skeleton within 30 feet's gotta get the heck out of here, and then
Nice.
Bandy can kill him from far.
So no saving throw.
They need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, so they are really wise, aren't they? Just kidding.
So wise without
Just
brains.
kidding. They have a -1 to whiz. And what's the DC?
That DC, that good old DC, is a 14 currently.
Okay, here we go. Starting from the left. 1, 2 of them succeed. And I'll just say this one goes running. Bam, 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 bam.
They don't start running, I think, until their turn.
Oh, their turn. Okay, got it. Thank you. Webb is up. Webb is going to disengage and G the F out of there. Then he's going to whip out his longbow. I mean, his short bow, and zing. Actually, no, that doesn't make sense. He's a little smarter than that. He gets out a sling and sends a rock flying at one of those archers and misses. Next, we have, oh, and I'm going to reset. We're now at the top of the order, and I forgot to roll Webb's thing earlier, so now I'm going to redescending order it so he gets his turn on time. All right. 2 archers and then Smalley. Here come the 2 archers. They're going for, I'll determine who they hit in a second. Ooh, one of them hits. The second one. I'm rolling a 6-sided die, ignoring 6s. Number 1 is Bandy. Bandy. And die. Bam. Ooh, ouch. 8 points of damage. Ooh, stuck you with that one. And
Okay, that one's done.
It is now Smalley's turn.
Wait, hold on. What was the attack roll on that one?
It was very good. It was an 18 plus 4.
Okay.
So
Just making sure.
Yeah.
So Smalley's gonna run up to the other dude on that same balcony and just like and swing again.
Oh,
Whoa. That's another crit success. That's ridiculous.
wow. What
is even happening?
The damage. That can't be a crit. You have a better, that's not a crit success. That's just a 23. Because you have a +7. That would be a 27 if it was a 20.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. My bad. Okay,
That's
so that
okay.
is that's
11?
13.
13.
the
I see.
rage.
Got it. That you again send a spine. You send the spine cartwheeling through the air down below while all the other bones rattle about your feet. You really got that down, that whole spine ripping thing. And you still have a bonus action.
That's right. You go to heck. And then he's going to. Oh, okay. So the other balcony on the other side, is that visible?
Yeah, it's actually a continuous balcony.
Oh, okay. So he's just gonna like blip out of his current space and reappear on the other side.
Yeah.
And he seems really amazed by these. He's like, oh, so cool.
That's why he's the leader, Bandy.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else? You want to say anything?
No.
Don't have to. Just saying. Okay.
I don't have to. That's cool.
We got All right. Starting, is that a yes? Okay. Skeleton Wonder number one on Bandy. Swings. Hits with the longsword. Oh, for 5. Ooh. And skeleton number 2
That one
on
hurts too.
Which ones
Kiri.
were afraid?
Oh, shite. Let's see. Let's look. Where are those saving throws?
Because 2 of them failed.
Yep.
And it was
Which 2 is the question? And
which 2 were the question? Because
Yeah.
maybe Bandy's okay,
There
but
it is.
let's make it not the ones that hit Bandy, just
actually,
for
as it turns out, Bandy's one was, because that's the first one.
So they can't hit
And
me?
so it had a turn. Instead, it flees. Well,
An
let's
attack
see.
of
Where are you,
opportunity.
Aggie? This way.
Has to run away from me.
Yeah, it's very afraid.
How much damage did
Very
it do that I get
afraid.
back his health now?
5, I believe.
5.
Okay.
Is that what it was?
Let's get that up. Okay.
Yeah, it was the 3 plus 2.
It can go like double its movement, right? So it's going to go. Okay. And the other one here goes like that
Where did they run to? Up the
to
stairs?
to 9 and 3 o'clock.
Oh,
Give
okay.
them little icons.
Look like
Okay,
it.
so
I
remove
just had
that
skill
damage.
back.
Remove that damage.
Was it-
okay.
It
Now
was
it's
just
webs.
from the one that hit me up close, right?
Yeah, the one that did 5
5.
damage.
Okay.
Mhm. All right, Webb. He's going to put away his sling and he's going to get out his he's got a little like billy club. And then he's gonna it looks like he's trying to sneak, 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 and comes right up on this one, but the skeleton turns its head and he goes, double crap. But he swings anyway and misses. Why do I even try to help you? Bandy, it's your
And I
turn.
tried to. They're surprisingly resilient. I don't know.
You're up,
Lots of
Bandy.
milk. They drank lots of milk.
Bandy, you're up.
Oh, I mean, it's right here, and the others are, yeah, so that's a bad situation. I'm just gonna move away, and it gets a free swing.
Oh, unless you disengage.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
Okay.
No.
Violence doesn't allow it.
Oh,
Violence.
okay.
Violence
it
won't allow
misses. It swings and misses.
Okay. So I just walk by and see, look, see, just get away, get away, get away. And then I'm gonna fire a bolt the one over that ran away over in the corner.
Okay.
Well, you know what? No, I'm gonna move right here instead. I'm gonna firebolt this one right here. I'm like, I don't know why I tried to hit it. I should have just done this. 17 to hit. 17 to hit, Steven.
Yes, hits.
Okay. 10 damage.
Nice. It still lives.
I hit it this time. That was better.
And okay. It makes a horrible dry screeching sound. And next we have an archer. Spling! It looses an arrow. And it does a 16 hit. No, roll again. Number 4. It's gonna be 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's Kiri.
No.
You killed Kiri while she's not here.
Does the 16 hit Kiri?
Yes.
I think so.
Yeah, she doesn't have a shield, so.
Okay. So she takes 4 damage.
Right, it just
and
comes out of her temp HP. So these 5.
let's see. Okay. This skeleton goes. Ooh, hits whoever they're on, which is Kiri. And that's a
What was
5
the
damage on
5
Kiri.
damage?
And now
Still
it is
fine.
Smalley's turn.
And then
Hold on. Does
just
she have a
continues the
reaction?
onslaught.
Okay. Lay into
Were you
him.
saying something?
Kiri's
Yes.
going to use her reaction to spore
Hits.
the one that's in melee
Ooh,
range.
cool. Yeah.
I don't know if they even take necrotic damage.
I'll look. Resistances. Nope. Yeah, they do. Mhm.
Oh,
Makes sense.
They
4
need
damage.
a con saving throw. DC
Okay.
14.
Made it.
oh
Okay.
no.
So they don't take any damage.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay, Smalley, you rolled. You hit.
But that one definitely takes damage from a maul. So 10 damage.
Yes. Okay. So we've got 10 on that one. Got it. It's still standing. It kind of rolls with it. Got it. So remember there's 10 damage on that one. Anything else you want to do?
Nope.
Okay.
Did we skip me by chance? Or am I?
Oh, did we? What
I
happened?
don't know when the.
No,
I don't know if you're at the top of the
you rolled
order,
real
Smalley,
low.
or not.
What
Yeah,
did
I
you
got a
roll real
5.
low.
What'd you do last?
Oh, you did get
turned.
skipped.
You turned. Was that this? Yeah.
That was a turn to go.
Oh, okay.
Well, but we're still going. Oh, because I don't know where we are. It's not moving down through the turn order.
Should be on 15.
Well, but I had a turn.
Yeah, the only reason why I asked is because Bandy went, and then 2 skeletons attacked.
Then
so.
then we skipped Aggie.
Yeah, Aggie.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go for it.
And Kiri.
And
Kiri
Kiri,
didn't
yeah.
get a turn either. Well, we don't know what Kiri's is. Hold on.
Yeah,
It was
Kiri could do it.
22. She should
do
have a
Kiri's.
22.
I'll just do a quick Toll the Dead on that one skeleton that Bandy already hurt.
Great.
So they need to make a DC 14 Wisdom saving throw.
Fail. Dies.
And they take 4 necrotic damage.
Perfect. Okay. Crumbles. Boom.
Yeah,
Clatter.
That's the sound. That's the dinner bell. It's time for a bone meal. And I'll back up.
Oh.
I'll try to
wanna
go.
give
Actually, I'll try
Kiri
to
a
defend.
turn?
Yeah.
Then
Yes. Why don't we give Kiri a turn? What's she gonna do?
Shillelagh into smack on the one that's right where
All right.
Aggie is.
Do
Because the one in front of her is
it.
dead now, right?
There's I deleted the ones that were dead because it deletes them then from the turn order. It's a little less confusing.
Oh, so the one right in front of Kiri's still there?
Yep.
Okay. Then hold on. Why is it not? Now it worked before. Why is it not working now?
I'll roll for her.
We just need an attack roll with a +6.
11 misses. Schplonk. Brackets off of its shoulder bone. Okay.
Oh darn! I'll get it next time.
Okay, so Bandy, I believe it's your turn.
Oh, is it back to me now?
Yeah, I'm progressing.
Wait,
here.
no, is it Smalley now? Didn't we get to the back to the top of the order?
No,
And then I just
Molly
went.
went.
Oh.
I just
Sorry,
jumped
I'm
in.
losing my mind.
I jumped in, yeah, to
My bad.
fix it.
I will firebolt that same one that we've been working on right in front of Kiri.
Okay.
19 to hit.
Boom. I believe that one has already
5 damage.
Yes, it's already taken damage, right?
Yeah, I hit it for 10 last time. So
boom. Goes up in flames, crumbles to the ground, and becomes ash. Okay. Next is Webb. Webb is going to drink a potion. And oh, God, that was hardly worth it.
Did you drink it right this time? Last time you like shook it all over your face. That's not that's not how you drink healing potions.
I've had just about enough of you and your shit. Okay. Just you're not the boss of me, all right?
Didn't say I was. I was just asking a
Well,
question.
you're doing a lot of bossing for somebody who's not the boss, supposedly. Here comes an arrow, comes streaking through the air. Oh, I got through. There's a 17 hit. Web. I do
It's for
believe
the swearing.
it does. Damn it! Oh my god! He's just like, oh! He just goes down to one knee. Just when I got a potion. Oh, that hurts.
Don't worry, I'll pick you out a beautiful coffin. I mean, I'll heal you.
Okay, the other one up there on the top drops its bow, pulls out a short sword, and swings at Smalley. And that's 18. Does 18 hit Smalley?
It does indeed.
You take 7 damage. I guess half of that.
Half of that. Come at me, bro.
Aggie.
There's just the one here, and then there's the one way down there.
Yep.
The one in front of Sweet Smalley is still alive, right?
Yep.
There's another
hurt.
one to the left of there, right?
It's hurt. Yeah, and there's one to the left.
I'll toll the dead to finish that one off so Smalley can move to a fresh one.
Okay.
So DC 14 wisdom saving throw.
Fail.
Oh baby, now it's time for a big 3 damage. Bada bing bada boom.
Oh my god, but he did 10 last round, so guess what? Crumbles and falls to his feet and vanishes.
Look at
Now
that
it
spine.
is Kiri's turn again, and Kiri's going to go, hey, there's a skeleton right in front of me. Shillelagh, right? Am I guessing right? Okay.
Yeah. Let's see.
Should I roll it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, do it.
18 hits.
Yeah.
How much damage?
D8 plus your modifier.
Yeah, D8
Ooh.
plus
Or,
4.
Ooh, gives
So
it a
11
huge
damage.
crack. Has anyone hit this one yet?
Yes.
It crumbles. Crunch. She just makes it go away.
Nice.
And now it is Smalley's turn.
At the top of the... Okay, so Smiley, that's right. Thank you. And then runs to the other one. And swings again. 4.
This one was
Welcome.
just drawing its bow back. Oh, it hits. Crunch.
What's the damage?
I
on that one?
forgot. I forgot. I should be doubling any bludgeoning damage. You utterly destroy this one. You just golf its head off of its shoulders, and
Oh, nice distance.
But the head has to have the spine attached.
Okay,
Yeah.
just like a snaking ball and chain, just whipping around, and clatters on
Like
the
those
ground.
old things you used to practice t-ball with, and it was the ball, and you set it on, but
Oh,
it's attached
yeah.
to an elastic rope, and you just hit it, and it'd swing out, and then it'd come flying back at you. The 80s, folks, they were dangerous times for children.
Lawn
We made it.
darts.
It's okay.
Lawn darts.
Between those things,
just
and
like
lawn darts, and like
trepan.
right
Is
in
that
the
what you
back
call
of the
it?
truck,
Trepanation.
just sitting in the back of the truck. There's no seat belts. You could
No, of
lean
course
over
not.
and fall out.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's only one left, and it is its turn. And how many rounds does this happen for these guys?
Just a full minute.
Okay.
So all of them.
Yeah, as long as it doesn't take any damage, it'll just keep running. Can we just
That's about as far as it can go from you. So
can we
it's way
game beat
down.
it?
Yeah, you're gonna catch it, and it's.
I mean, I'm just going to firebolt it from. I'm not going to walk over there. I'm
Yeah.
just going to be, firebolt.
We'll go ahead and
firebolt.
scroll through
Bolt
that.
the dead.
Yeah.
It is
I mean,
now
he's gonna die.
quiet. It is now quiet in this place.
Molly, can you get back down here? I don't quite know how you got up there. It was kind of cool, but
I'm gonna. I'm. And he closes his eyes and he makes a really strange face, just like. And then
Boink.
he did boink back down on the floor.
That is so
didn't know.
bizarre.
I didn't know I
That's
could do that.
new.
This is pretty cool.
That's so cool.
Man, that is intense. Okay. So what do you got to do? What do you want to do? You have a minute to decide. Get us right up to a cliffhanger.
In chat. Well, no, I mean, I'm just peppering him with firebolts from a distance.
Oh, it's gone. It's gone.
Oh,
we're done with that. That's not even worth playing out.
You said we got a minute. I was like, oh, you
no,
mean it's because the stream's up.
8:59. Yeah.
Well, Smalley and Aggie got bling blings from chat, so maybe there's something that they find.
Thanks, dog.
The skeleton that you golfed had something in its eye socket that's very shiny.
Ooh.
It's a big crystal. It's like a amethyst, purpley white glittering eyeball.
Ooh, it's very pretty.
Yeah, you can pluck
That's
that out.
Cool.
And who else did? Aggie.
Oh, and now Webb.
And Webb too.
Poor
like,
Webb.
about effing time. Goes and crunches up to another skull and goes, yeah, these things got funny eyeballs. They're kind of cool looking, little golf balls. Golf, you will know about that. It's a Hobbit game. Puts it in his pocket. Aggie, you see the same thing. Big old amethyst eyeball in one of these skeleton heads.
Heckin' yeah. We need to find someone to sell to. I gotta get these crystals.
Yeah, I want to get more tarts.
Oh, this is going to be tart heaven. So you now stand. It's eerily quiet in here now.
That was not fun.
Aggie, I see you've gone up to the dead body.
Yeah, it couldn't be, natural 20. Yeah, it could, it seems kind of weird because why were the bodies hidden in the walls? I mean, they were designed that. It just doesn't make sense, I'll be honest. I'm like going up to each one, like examining why they died.
I'm imagining that.
Okay, these are fresh bodies. These could have been, their throats are cut. They could have been cut 10 minutes ago. The blood that has flowed out from them, from these little stone altars. You see these little, let me do a little recentering of the map. There's a 6-sided star, and there's these little stone, very rough, raw stone altars around the corners. 3 of them, at 3, there are 3 very fresh bodies. Could have happened minutes ago. And fresh blood filling those things, and also the fountain.
I imagine that Aggie is just screaming everything. Wait, is the sound still here?
Oh, yeah, it is loud in here. That tone is just deafening. Sorry, I should be on top of that and telling you that.
No, it's cool.
It's coming from the fountain.
The tone is coming from the fountain. As I'm like looking at, like, were they like ritually slit, or did they slit their own throats?
Doesn't look like it. It looks like they were ritually slit. You can't tell. There's no sign of struggle.
That's so weird, because Lady Blue Eyes probably would have brought enough people in here to fully activate it. So it's weird that she didn't have more people here to fill all the blood chamber. I mean, it just doesn't make sense.
Oh my God, I am so remiss. That lantern that you have is glowing.
Yeah, because I'm dead.
Yeah, you didn't notice all this excitement.
Because it's behind me.
Yeah, it's on your back.
I put it on the back. Everybody's supposed to tell me when it lights up, and no one said anything.
I didn't see it.
Nobody said.
Nobody saw
I don't know what it means. I forgot.
We're always charging ahead.
It was also supposed to make things harder for things to hit us.
Mm-hmm.
But it didn't.
Believe it or not.
So I'm just going to say it didn't expend its charge yet, right?
Oh, it's still glowing.
Okay.
It lasts an hour. You remember that?
We'll have to figure out what happens next time.
We can't tell you what's happening if we can't see the lantern, because you're always standing in the back, Brandy.
That's not always. I mean,
hey,
that's true. It should be Webb's fault then.
Hey, I'm dying over here. Anybody want to, I don't know, got a potion for me or something? I'm like down. I just want to lie down.
I hurt him and knock him out, I could heal him to full. I'll heal him for more than I would with just a cure wounds, but I will walk. It's true. That's how my ability, circle mortality. If they are
Unconscious.
they're unconscious, they receive the highest number possible for each die roll.
Oh, well, you do have that cup too.
Yeah. Hold on. And I pull out. Did you already use your potions?
I was on the edge. I had to get everything I could.
All right, fine. And I pull out the goblet.
Oh,
that I
can
cleaned
heal him.
out.
It's all right.
No, this will top him off because it gets the max. When you drink it, remember?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you want to heal him, then we can save this one for later.
It's up to you.
Chat is asking if Webb is bleeding. Like a lot?
Yeah, he's bleeding.
Webb, beforehand, could you come and like get some of the blood into one of these channels, maybe? Also,
hey,
are these bodies still bleeding, or did they already bleed?
No, they're all bled out, but they're fresh. They're like they're not quite warm still, but
Webb, do you want to risk it? Do you want
to
like
me a
freaking
potion?
Oh.
Webb, I promise you, I'll heal you. Just hang on. I can you come over here? I'll stand in front of it, and I'll like be in the position to heal him.
Yeah,
but make sure he's like bleeding in front of the one of the channels.
Hey, I don't appreciate this. I see what you're doing. It's not funny.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I want that potion, Webb. Bandy.
No,
Why did you call me your own name?
He just sits down and puts his head in his hands.
No, buddy, come on. Here, I just can't heal you from there. I don't have enough light. Unfortunately, my bad human eyes have a lot of trouble seeing in here. Just come over here.
Shakes his head in his hands.
I'm
not participating in any of your weird ass grave shit.
This isn't our stuff, though.
This isn't mine. We've established that.
All graves are your graves. That's what you're into. You're into dead things and dead digging and stuff.
I'll pull out a
vial. This is a ritual sacrifice, not a grave. Just to be clear.
I'm about ready to walk out. You gonna give me that cup and the potion, or are we gonna? Am I walking
out? Cast cure wounds.
I think she can heal higher than that potion would. So
that's not what you said a minute ago, but whatever.
Well, no, I'm saying that to you, Stephen. So
I'm
just gets 6 back.
No, that potion would have done better.
Well, but if she rolled better,
potions come back.
That helps.
Don't come back.
But he still looks like
potions still
still looks like he could take 2 more of what she just did.
There you go, buddy.
That's not enough. Wow. Okay. And I take my potion.
Mm-hmm.
This one's mine, and I'm pouring it in the cup and I'm giving it to him. I want to hear any more
back of my hand and I'm
stuff
from
from
the
you.
Circle while they're doing this.
Thanks.
This would have kept me alive.
Yeah. Okay.
Now I don't have one.
And that little mirror, don't forget that. I made you I gave you my mirror. That helped you out too.
Why does my face still sting?
Much better. He feels much better.
I take the cup back.
Okay, come on, somebody. What are we doing here? What's all these dead people?
Well, we would have had more blood to find out what this does if you just walked over there. But
you were already bleeding, and I'm bleeding into one of the altars now, and now I have to do it.
Did you cut yourself?
Yeah, I cut the top of my palm, and I'm bleeding into it.
Well, I mean that's just drips. That doesn't fill a channel unless you're going to open a vein.
I really shouldn't.
No, not more.
No crap.
Let's just break the fountain then get out of here.
There are glowing runes on this sarcophagus.
So
it's for the two people, right?
I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna arcana check the runes.
You think there's gonna be like
21.
another passageway?
Necromancy. Abjuration.
Well, that's necromancy.
Aggie, perception.
The Raven Queen in the room with us?
No.
8.
No. You're fascinated by the dead person who hasn't been buried. Okay. Small, you doing anything?
I mean, I'm gonna walk around and go get some spines
Mm-hmm.
and like
Yeah,
carry them
I
around
think
like they're
Bandy
like
just backs away and goes, I think if we open that, they're gonna get up.
Do you want to
That would
open
be
the other
bad.
one then?
I think that one's probably trapped without the blood. I think you put the blood in to open the thing.
We don't have
Maybe we
enough
just
blood.
maybe we just sit down and think about this one for a few minutes.
Yeah.
Short rest, everybody. I mean,
This place is cold for one thing, and it creeps you out.
look, we just got attacked by dead things.
Ting, ting,
Did
ting.
somebody want me to
ting.
like smash the fountain? I can do that.
I think that might be it, because then that'll stop the ringing
Where's
in my
the
head.
sound coming from? That the rest of us just heard that ting.
Your
ting.
lantern. The eyeball is pinging against
I
the
pull it
edge.
around and I hold it out towards the sarcophagus. And
The
then watch what
eyeball
the
is
eyeball
staring
does.
straight at the glowing sarcophagus.
Yep.
So, what if we
Yep.
like clean off the blood? Can we clean it? We can clean it, right?
That's a problem.
Well,
Break it open.
you could clean the blood. There's not a most of the blood is in the fountain. It's about half full. The channels are wet with blood, but most of the blood has been sucked up into the fountain, looks like.
I think the blood has to come from them. Either that or we knock over the fountain and it fills the rest of it potentially. Or we take the 2 bodies that are in here, not rotting, theoretically, because nothing's rotting here, and then use them, and then I'll be the 3rd body.
There are 3 bodies.
There are 3
already.
bodies.
Right, and there are 3 more spots,
Yes.
right? So we open up both these tombs, we put 1 body on each, and then
But
I
no.
am the 3rd body.
There's
are we
living
finishing
undead
the-
inside those sarcophagi.
And let's get all ready. You get your magic ready, I'll
No,
get
what
my
I'm
magic
saying
ready.
is there's no blood. Like, they
Are we
don't
sure?
have any blood.
What if they're
I'm
I'm
vampires?
gonna go look for ants.
Then they won't have any blood.
There's some
Well, that's
ants.
someone else's
There's
blood.
some
but-
ants over here. You see them.
Check chat, Stephen.
Ants crawling all over. Which chat?
Zoom.
Oh, damn it.
So, I mean, there's ants
Sorry.
on this there's ants on here, so
Yeah.
maybe we should open it.
Yeah.
And that, with that comment, we wrap up this section.
Ugh.
Do we open it?
Do
Find
the
out
spine
next time.
rippers open
On the Spine
the
Ripper
sarcophagus?
Society.
Or
Maybe
do
the
they tip over the fountain? Do they empty their own veins into the altars? Find out
Or
next
just
week
web.
on this next adventure, Adventure 11 of the Affairs of Wizards. I was going to say the Spine Ripper Society.
Yeah.
Okay. We are going to do that thing
Outro.
with the
Outros?
dice. Yes.
Yeah.
Outros and drawing. Yes, last exclamation point ticket.
Yes.
Oh, yes,
Exclamation
that's
Chance
point.
to join. Enter.
Yes, enter exclamation point ticket for your last chance to join our dice giveaway today, which is the winner has your choice of any dice set we have in stock at www.phoenixdice.com, where you can gear up for all your adventuring nerds. I'm your adventuring needs. Adventuring nerds, is that what I said?
Adventuring nerds.
Same thing.
For all
Speaking of
your
nerds, I am Michelle, the Chief Phoenix
All your
Wrangler there, and you
adventuring
can find me at Phoenix Dice on pretty much all the social media. Gar.
Hi. No, that's Bandy. Hi.
Take off your hat.
I forget sometimes. I'm Garwar. I play the games here on Twitch. You can check me out. Twitch TV/Garwar, spelled like it sounds. I'll be back on my channel on Friday for more Gar of War as I play through God of War, if you couldn't tell.
Cool.
Aggie.
Hello, my name's Gwen. I've been Aggie today. Beautiful, wonderful, talented Aggie. Never done anything wrong in her life. But the best place to find me is at Camilla Coven on Instagram. Love to talk any RPG stuff that you're interested in. Just ran my first game of Bison not too long ago, and I'm feeling pretty pumped about the system. So, Steven,
Cool.
final thoughts before the dice?
Yes, I'm Steven Merlino, DM. We have, like just a few more episodes left before we can come to a stopping point. So hang with us. It always takes longer than I think it's gonna, because there's so much just antics and laughs. But that's what we're here for. So let's hear what we got for let's get our drum roll going. Ready?
Wait, oh, the wrong drum.
The winner is
Anthem
Michigan. Anthem Michigan.
Anthem Michigan. Anthem Michigan. Anthem?
Well, just check your whispers, dude.
Congratulations, Big A. We'll just call you Big A. Until I can see this word spelled out, which I cannot. All right. Well, thank you. Sorry, we went over a little bit of time. I was waiting for a really good cliffhanger, but everyone's getting tired. No one's pulling the trigger. So we just left it with, what will they do? All right. Find out next week. And till then, take care. Be safe. Have fun.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.